Hello and welcome back to another bonus battle. Now, you might notice something is a little different. I've got no cards put out on this side of the table, and that is because we are trying something new today. We've got my buddy Lee, who is playing this game via stream many time zones away. Hello, Lee.
Hello from Vancouver. Thank you for
Exactly.
having me with you.
Yes, yes. Lee is a longtime friend of the channel. He actually helps out with QC on some videos. So if not for him, there would be even more errors in a few of them. He doesn't see them in time to fix my play errors, but things with overlays and whatever he does help with. So we're gonna see how this goes. So he's got his cards and he'll be doing his dice and deck on his own side to streamline it. So I'll be moving around things. It won't be a hyper competitive game just because it'll take a bit of cooperation, but should be fun. Might be a bit longer than normal just because it is a little more awkward. But you get to see me not you don't have to watch me playing with myself yet again, and I think that's something we can all get behind. So I rolled to see who goes first, and it was me, and then I built the table, so I should have a pretty great advantage.
Hmm.
I chose shifting. Uh, Lee, you were taking. You were gonna do Never Tell Me the Odds, and I am kind of happy I won because I feel like Mother Talzin on Never Tell Me the Odds is bad. I guess we should talk about lists. Do you want to? What are you
Yeah,
running? What are you rocking?
yeah. So today we've decided to bring Kenobi, who you can see in the lower left-hand side of the screen. Kenobi is accompanied by Rex and the classic ARF clone troopers. Can't go wrong with that. Nice solid package. Part of the idea behind this list, since we also have Bad Batch using Wrecker and Echo and Tech with Hunter, is basically a lot of the Hunker synergy. I feel like a lot of the Republic already pays attacks for some of the great clone Hunker tech that Kenobi brings. So figured why not just try to really lean into that for this list?
For sure. And I think one of the things I like about it is it's kind of got that Obi Mace feel as far as like you have a protection steadfast bubble in a way with Wrecker.
Hmm.
Even when after you spend the hunkers, like Tech and Echo can spend the hunker and still have steadfast.
Hmm.
But it's just like much better than Obi Mace. And
Yeah.
I think as soon as we stop recording this, I'm going to swap over and then record a full scale battle report with the same list. So it's a good one.
I like
Um,
it.
and then my side, it is Mama Maul, full Mandos. I'm not sure if I've actually put Gar Saxon on the table before on stream, um, but we're going to try it out.
Yeah.
I want someone for Mama to move, so she's got Maul. I thought about bounty hunters instead of like super commandos or something, so they can be like Dathomirians and Mandos. And then I said, nah, let's just go full Mandos. I did draw the first card. It is Steal the Secret Plans, so the middle objective
All
is
right.
active.
All
And
right.
without further ado, let's get going.
Sounds
So,
good.
Bo Katan is going to start for me. I think that is just fine. I kind of feel like I could move a Clan Kreese up, or I could move a Super Commando up. I'm going to move up a Clan Kreese because I can't quite get a Super Commando to somewhere where they could dash and get to a objective, whereas here I can. So if I happen to draw Gar next, he can he can put Clan Kreese over there. So they'll move up there. Then, oh yes, I should have also been thinking about Bo's someone for Mandalorians are stronger together. So
Yeah.
that's fine. Usually, I like to send Bo like out to the side,
Hmm.
or I like to claim the side early in shifting. But because it's Bo and she's got that aura, I'm
Yeah.
probably going to go to the middle here. So she's going to come, just get range 2 on a friend, which she's going to get another dash, which will easily get her up the ladder. And then we will just take cover,
Hmm.
boom, take the middle. And then it's over to you.
Okay. Very aggressive start for you. Sometimes with shifting, I find that grabbing something in the middle, if you're the first player, is kind of a
The middle's
dicey
usually,
choice.
yeah, usually bad. I'll be red, of course. Because,
Yep,
yeah,
yep,
for
fair
those who
enough.
have read my article, the problem I find with the middle is that your opponent can take it back from you, whatever they draw, often. But I want bow
Mm-hmm.
in the middle. No. There you
Yep,
go. You get that one. All right. What do you got?
fantastic. I drew the ARF. So let's just start off with an advance straight up the board.
Straight off the
Um,
board.
yeah,
Do you want to try to come around the side and like come up this ladder here with
I
this with
don't think
either of them?
I feel like that guy is probably not going to catch it. So it's all right.
Okay.
I would prefer the innermost ARF to the middle, sort of advancing towards bow.
Like that sort of thing
And then
towards the ladder,
yeah,
towards bow,
yeah, I think
and
that
then this
works. And
guy
let's have
around there.
perfect.
Perfect.
Yeah. I think we are going to spend a force to take a dash. I'm assuming the one who's closer to the ladder gets there easy. Does the guy
They
in the
can
back get there as
both
well?
easily get to that ladder there. And they
Fantastic.
should be able to, if you kind of go here, you'll kind of block any future bodies, but you will stay at range of bow, assuming you
That
want to
is,
shoot.
yes, I would much rather shoot bow than try to get into fisticuffs with her.
I mean, you would remove her hunker, though.
Well, that is true.
Uh,
You know what? That is fair. Could you have one of them get within melee?
you know what? I don't know if you actually can.
Fair enough.
Yeah, you're actually just short,
No,
as
that's
let's do a
okay.
little cheater pre-measuring. I should
Yeah,
have planned that. We'll say I did. And you got a hunker from all that, which is good.
yeah, that works. Yeah, let's get the party started with the ARF that is closer to you at the present. They're going to take a shot at bow.
Yep. She is getting 4 blocks.
And I am getting, wow, that was a lot of misses.
Oh, well,
I
you
think
can
I'm going
turn one to a hit with a hunter,
that
of
is true.
course.
Giving me a grand total of, you know what, that's actually not too terrible. 3 hits, 1 crit.
Okay, so crit gets through. So damage
Yeah,
pinned, but the damage goes away for protection.
yeah.
So bow
I'll
is
just pin you down.
pinned, which she doesn't like. That's not
Yeah,
ideal.
I assume that first shot was a warning shot. The second clone will
Yes.
surely redeem
Well,
myself.
she gets 6 blocks now, so that's
That's
pretty good.
that seems like a lot of blocks on 4 dice. Well, 5, I suppose.
6 because one from hunker, one
Oh
from
right,
terrain cover,
yeah.
and then she gets two
Um,
blocks on one expertise.
I got 6 hits, which is
Heck yeah.
nice, but not particularly helpful in this instance. So
Well, the good thing is you still flip the middle, and you
exactly,
score 2. Alrighty,
and I'll be
I'll
very
take
happy
it.
with my hunter token.
I'm happy. Oh, look at that! Look at that! We did it, boys! We
What
did it! We
what is
got
this?
Gar.
What is
So I could remove Bo's hunker, but I don't want to do that. I'd rather. Maybe I do want to do that because I'm just thinking about Clan Kreese. I could send them over here, and then Gar comes up here. I'm just kind of thinking through. Like you're gonna have your Kenobi hunkers.
I will.
That's fine. That's fine. I will. This is why we put Clan Kreese up here.
Hmm.
She'll go there. Then Gar is going to advance up the ladder. Easily within 2 for the focus from Bo, which gets him a free hunker. Then he will attack your ARF, and they do not get your bonus cover dice.
But I have a hunker mat.
But you still get to add 1 expertise, so, you know,
Yeah, that's true.
that's
It's
true.
not
That's
nothing.
not nothing. That's not nothing. And I'm going to be rolling 9 dice, thanks to that free focus. I will attack, let's say, this red.
Sure.
I'm looking at the angles here. I'll attack this guy. I'll attack the guy with the more
Sounds good.
metallic base. That is not the worst. Not bad, not bad. 5 hits and a crit.
Sadly, only 3 blocks, even with the extra expertise.
3 blocks isn't bad on 4 dice
It
with an expertise.
it really
So 3
isn't.
get through, which is going to be enough to not one-shot you, but at least make you spend your Kenobi token. So I get 5 damage, jump, and shove. So I jump first.
Hmm.
And I engage. Oh, do I want to engage you? I think I kind of have to, which loses my hunker, which is kind of sad, but so be it. So he jumps up there. Then I will shove this guy over there.
Yes.
And then I assume you want to
And
spend the Kenobi hunker.
absolutely. And I think you know where that clone's
He's
coming
coming
back up.
back to the top.
Yep.
You could come
He's
over
coming
here. You
back,
could
baby.
come take this objective. That's what you want, right?
As spicy as that would be, I feel like
Yeah.
denying you a point is probably better than getting another one.
That is objectively true, I believe. So I only score two, goes to the middle, and we both get a momentum. I realize the track is kind of hard to see, so if you ever want an update on it, just let me know. I'll try to
All
make
good.
things
I'm
more
actually
visible.
maintaining my own track on my side.
Oh, perfect. Good,
So
good, good. That is
yeah,
clever. We're still getting the
yes,
kinks worked out, everybody.
yeah. Do
And I
do
didn't have to
maintain both
spend a
sides.
force. Oh, sorry.
Oh, there you go. I was just gonna say, do maintain my side of your tracker
Yes, of
for
course, of course.
just
It's
in
kind of
case.
hard
But
to do a tracker one way.
yeah, I actually initially thought like, oh, I'll just maintain my side and like forget your side, and I was like, wait, no, I
Wait
actually
a
do need
second.
to know what you're
You
doing.
just keep moving it towards yourself and you win after 3 turns? What do you
Yeah,
know?
that was easy. By the way, sorry, I should have clarified how much damage and any statuses on my ARF.
Just no statuses. 5 damage. Down,
Five, and then
and
I
then you
healed
can
it
heal
up.
one back for 4, of
Yeah.
course.
Yep, 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 yep.
Yeah.
All right. Well, not in love with this. I drew my shatter point.
Oh,
Um, you know what?
it's not
Let's.
terrible though.
It's not horrible. I do feel like I've actually done a fantastic job of body blocking myself from getting another person up that ladder.
You know what? I mean,
Uh,
I probably, because I'm your hands, I can be a little generous here.
that's
Like, I
very
think I can
generous.
do that. That would be,
That's
because
very
I don't
generous.
want to screw you over because of bad moves I made. Because, yeah, you can do that, and then you would have one more free spot, we'll say.
Yeah, that sounds good. If I were to full advance Wrecker, I assume there's no way he makes it to that ladder.
Um,
That looks like a long.
ooh, it'll be tight because of his big base, but I'm guessing he will just be short.
Okay, you know what? That's okay.
But you could full
Sue.
advance Wrecker over that way, probably.
Yeah, and would that get him to the point?
It would be close. I think you would. I assume you're. I
Sure.
assume you're looking at a hunter play. Move Wrecker,
I
move Hunter up there.
exactly. I
Yeah.
am looking at a Hunter play, so let's go for it. I think Hunter's going to tell Wrecker to go ahead and dive the point that you're pointing at.
Easy,
Fantastic.
easy. Let me get my range 2 tool wherever that is. But yeah, you are certainly in range, I would say.
Wondrous.
Yep.
All right. I assume that Hunter definitely won't make it to the middle ladder, and that's
No, you'll
okay.
have to advance, but then you can use striking distance, and
Exactly.
you'll
That's
be
that's
good
kind of
to
my thought.
go.
So we'll spend another force, and we'll striking distance him up the ladder.
Yep,
He is currently in his knife fighter stance
that's good.
because he does love to poke people with knives.
So,
And I guess
as
we're
we established,
on.
you can't reach melee with bow off of the
Yeah,
ladder, but you can definitely punch Gar Saxon in the face.
yeah. And I'll get rid of that pesky hunker token that Gar has.
He already got rid of it on his own accord because of these ARF.
Oh, fair enough. I
He
see it
blocks
on your
3.
screen. Oh, very unfortunate. That is
Oh,
just
yes, you do
one.
see it on the screen. In my mind, I
Mhm.
took it off, but yes.
All right. I got one hit and an expertise, so that hit's going nowhere. However, the more important thing is I do get a crit and a dash.
Crit and a dash.
So
The
let's.
crit gives you a shove damage, which both are
Yes.
ignored thanks to bow.
Yes.
But yeah, you get to follow up and then dash somewhere. Where would you like to dash,
Yeah.
good sir?
I am going to be a bit of a spicy boy. I'd like
Oh,
to dash past. I don't think I can get there. It's
like, are you going this way?
no. I'm going past Gar and Bo.
Yeah, you can do it. You can just barely
Yeah.
do
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll take it. Yeah. And then we'll do an actual legit melee attack. I think Gar's probably the better of the two to stab, although I think they both have very similar defense profiles in this case, don't
They have literally the exact same defensive profile. 4-4,
they? Yeah.
2 blocks on one.
Yeah.
3 blocks on 4.
Let's keep the good times going with Gar. Actually, you know
Okay.
what, Bo? And the off chance I get 2 shoves, it would be
Sure.
nice to
And
get her
yeah,
off.
she has lost her hunker now.
Yeah,
Hmm.
there you go. The plan is working.
She blocks 3.
Well, that
Oh,
is.
wait. I assume you're gonna coordinated fire this shot though.
Oh, yeah, that's.
Yeah, so she blocks 1.
Hey, that's much better.
That is much better.
I got 3 hits and a crit. I'm going to turn one of these misses into my 1 expertise to give me another crit
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
another dash. And so you block 1, so that's 4 results down. Oh wow, I do like that.
That's pretty good. That gets you into reposition territory, if I remember
It
correctly.
it sure does.
Yeah.
Which I think that's. Do you think a dash would get me to contest the point closest to me, closest to the
That one?
camera? Yeah, that one.
There is a Clan
I
Kreese there, but
There is a client. Get some
I
body.
thought you were gonna get real spicy and like attack my back objective.
Oh, that.
A
I
dash
think
will definitely get you into range 2.
fantastic.
100%.
So in that case, I am not going to take the reposition. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with a strain, 2 shoves. Um,
Okay.
I
So
guess
I
okay, we should do this in
assume.
order.
So first thing, first shove. She goes
Yeah.
nowhere because steadfast. I assume you want to shove
Yeah.
her as far away from this
Oh,
objective as possible.
yes, please.
Oops. As I knock everything. So she
Fantastic.
is still going to be in contesting range, so she will
Of
get
course.
protection. So that goes down to 4
Noted.
damage. And then what were the
Correct.
conditions?
Just a strain.
I don't like that. Okay.
Yeah. Then there's a dash from the tree. So let's go ahead and dash Hunter onto the point. And there's another dash from expertise.
Yep.
I'm actually pretty happy with that. Maybe just like really snuggle up against the Clan Kreese. I think I like that angle because if you're trying to shove him, it's not the
Yeah, if you
easiest.
want, I can kind of do like that, and then
Yeah,
he kind of clips the base and makes it even harder to shove.
yeah, I like that. So obviously don't flip the point closest to me, but I'm
Wrecker does,
pretty
though.
satisfied with how that went.
Yeah, that's pretty
That's
nice.
true. I do
3
like that.
points. Aggressive.
Yeah.
It was aggressive, though, with that hunter. I mean, I'm intrigued to see how this hunter play works out for you.
Yeah.
Alrighty. And Wrecker, just for reference, I guess, he is in range 3 of, one of your
Nice.
ARF. So one of them gets
Fantastic.
protection, but the other one doesn't. Okay.
That's the one you'll punch, right?
Yes, definitely. Someone stole my Super Commando cards, so the bounty hunters are Super Commandos.
What sort of
Um,
production are you putting on here?
I lent them to a buddy at Adepticon, and I didn't fully check when he gave them back. I think I noticed that he had taken my foily Shatterpoint card, so I
Oh,
called that out. Um, but then I missed all the order cards he took. But he was very apologetic, and he is mailing them back to me.
good. By the way,
So
I'm blue, right? So
you're
Wrecker,
blue. Oh,
Wrecker.
yes, I put the wrong color. There you go. Don't worry, it'll be mine very shortly. I spent one
Oh,
to jump, and then
mm-hmm.
I am doing an advance,
Very good.
and then obviously they're next to each other for a free focus. And we'll
Yep.
start with this guy punching Wrecker.
All right. I'm
Um,
very sadly in my boom stance, which is not as good defensively.
as you would. Well, the good thing is, if I oh no, that's 5 fails. Um,
Well,
so
I rolled
a
4
crit and
expertise.
2 hits.
I rolled 4 expertise, so that was a good time for it. So I get a block and a heal.
You get a single block. Okay,
A single block.
single block. So I will do whatever condition I give you. You're going to heal it off most likely.
Yeah.
I will do 3 damage down to 2 and a strain.
And I'll heal that straight off.
What do you know? Okay, this
Shocking.
guy will punch.
Very good.
That
Oh, that's
is
much better.
better. 2 crits and 4 hits.
That is going to be 2 blocks and a heal for me.
2 blocks, so I get 4 down my tree.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that 4 down the tree is not. Fantastic. I will do 5 damage with a
Oof.
strain, and I assume you're healing the strain.
Yeah, I'll heal the strain.
So
Is
I
that
did a
5 after
total of
protection?
I've got Wrecker on 7 damage though,
That
right?
was the 5 was after protection.
5 was before protection. Sorry, so 4
Oh,
after protection. So
yeah. So
6. I've got
I'm
him
on
on
6,
6, I guess. Yeah.
which is not bad.
No, that's a good start.
Yeah.
Before he's activated, and then I will flip that objective, score 3, and we will both get a hunker or a momentum. Everyone gets a
Excellent.
hunker for some reason. Okay, over to you.
By the way, can I verify that we're both at 6 momentum and you currently have it's 2 to your side?
No, it's on the middle now
Oh,
because you
right, no.
scored 2, I scored 2, you scored 3, I scored 3.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And we're both
and
at 6 momentum? Or
that's a
3
very
momentum?
I always say yeah 3 momentum. Yeah, we're both
Yeah.
filled up to the 6 slot. Yeah,
Excellent.
awesome.
Um,
What do you got?
Kenobi.
Hello
I'm
there.
gonna pay 1 to reserve the Kenobi.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go ahead and give him a little jump, and I think
He's not quite close enough to
not
jump
quite.
up. Do you want to jump onto your objective, or where do you want to go?
Sure. Let's. I assume Rex is in. Is Rex holding that objective? I
Rex
assume
is
no.
holding it for the moment, but who knows when that changes.
That is true. Let's go ahead and jump Kenobi to be just a little bit
Sure.
closer to the point.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I'll
think
kind of
that
keep him central, but he will
perfect.
be in contesting range.
Excellent.
Alrighty.
Ah, it is Rekka, my boy. Um,
Wrecker! This is a
Wrecker,
good time.
hero. Yeah, hero. Um, we are going to start off by dashing. I'm assuming there's really no place I can dash to that gets one of you guys off a point. I think they're
No,
both
they're
to
both
it.
touching the objective, so it will take 2 shoves to get rid of them.
Yeah, that's fine. Let's go ahead and dash so that I am actually cutting in towards the ARF, and then I will try to bop the super commando that is furthest away.
Okay, so you're gonna move
Oh,
like to there-ish, because you have to be at range 1, which is
1.1.
tight.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then,
I think that's fine.
sure, and then it would look kind of like, 'cause there's a bit of scatter terrain here, which I'm not sure how
Yeah.
easy that is to see on camera, but so I'm pushing him away from the scatter,
Yeah. No, that's fine. And then I think,
and he should be still just barely in melee. Yeah,
yeah, that
if you want to
works.
punch him.
I'm kind of thinking, like, so my thinking behind that was get a little bit closer to the ARF, help them out a little bit. And
Right.
then I somewhat doubt my ability to just punch you into the ground, unfortunately.
You can try. You can
I
try.
can try. I assume they're not within 3 of Bo at the moment, right?
No, no, unfortunately not. So if you get a good attack roll and a decent, I wasn't sneaking, you could get the kill. Is I
That
assume
is
what you're
my
thinking about.
thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we're going to stay in boom, and we
Yep.
are going to just focus and punch. I don't think I'm
Boom is so
going to get
good.
quite so greedy and assume that I'm going to be able to. No, I'm engaged by 2 people, so there's no way I'm going to get the range shot after, no matter how good this is.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Whoops, that
So
goes
yeah,
out of
we'll
the
focus
thing.
and punch.
4 blocks. That feels good.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, I assume you expose them because ARF are still
Yes.
hanging out here. So 2
Yeah. Thank
blocks.
you. Yeah. Do do do
Ah,
do.
I hate ARF getting up the board, getting
It is
freebies
nice
early.
when oh, you know, when Wrecker rolls and just gets 1 miss and you've got Hunter around, it's
Oh
just
no, I
Christmas.
don't like what I'm
It's
hearing.
just
That sounds
Christmas.
like 8 down the tree on 7 dice, or 8 successes
Yeah.
or something.
Like, sadly, I did actually already have some expertise, so it's not quite as good as it might have been, but that is okay. All right, so I've got 4 hits, 2 crits.
Okay, so I blocked 2 of those.
You block 2 of those, so I'm going 4 down the tree. Great, I like that. We're
That's
going to
very
pin,
good.
strain, and do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 damage right there.
This is going to turn out very badly for me. Yep. And then I think I know what's coming
And then,
next.
yeah, I think I wasn't sneaking.
Oh, freaking ARF. Freaking ARF.
That is 1, 2, 3, 3 damage.
3 damage. That's a wound. And I will give
Yep,
you your bonus momentum.
fantastic.
And Mama Talzin
Oh
is
yes.
going to dash and obviously be quite far away from Wrecker, so no attack. But I
Mm-hmm.
don't mind her getting up the battlefield at least. Okay,
I am going to end Wrecker's activation by swapping his stance.
you bet.
Yep,
And
yep.
you are on the verge of winning the first struggle, so this could be a very quick one. Okay. I gotta get. Maybe I should have sent one of those guys off to like shoot ARF instead of punching Wrecker. I don't know. I don't know. I feel. I'm surprised you didn't hunker there instead of focus, but I mean, it
I
worked out for you.
legitimately, I did think about that after I rolled my seventh. After you said that you had 2 blocks, and I was like, oh, this would like it would be poor if I was like, oh, well, because you only got 2 blocks, I'm just gonna.
hmm I
No,
got
no.
Maul, so that's good because this could be my way back
Oh,
into it
nice.
because he can flip both these objectives.
Yeah.
So let's try. He's going to take a damage to
Mm-hmm.
force speed up here. Does that put him within range 4 of the ARF?
Ooh, easy. It looks like.
Easily within range of the guy with protection, but I think he's
Mm.
actually just out of range of the guy um, who doesn't have protection, and they have 3 health remaining, right?
Correct, sir. No
Okay.
hunker this time.
No, yes, no hunker does help. I think I'm going to have to move anyways. They're just as good in melee as they are at range. So, Maul's going to move down outside range of Wrecker, outside
Mm-hmm.
melee range of Wrecker, and he will toss. I will make sure to put the 1 damage on him, and he will
Not.
toss 7 dice
That seems like a lot
at
of dice.
the.
By the way, before you do that,
Yes.
I assume a dash from Hunter doesn't get me back up to the middle.
Oh, it would. It would
Oh snap, sir! In
probably.
that case,
Yeah.
Hunter
This is
really just needs to
why.
make up his mind.
See, that's the thing. Like Kenobi, you're still very happy with shifting priorities here.
Yeah,
Yeah. So that gets you there.
fantastic, excellent. Go ahead. I didn't
And
want to interrupt your flow, but I also wanted to make sure I got it at the right
no,
time.
no, 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 for sure, for sure. That's very important. So that's okay. I will just have to have a really good turn next turn. So 7, or I
Into
will have to
Wrecker.
hope you have a bad turn. No, into this ARF.
Oh,
And
sorry. Yeah.
that is, I mean, I could go after Wrecker, but 4 hits, and
Um.
that's it.
Just 2 blocks.
Oh, that was close. Closer than I would have liked. So that will
Classic
be
clone armor.
enough that
Yeah.
I will get. Oh, I flipped his thing, of course, because I was throwing the lightsaber. So that'll be 4 damage. I'll get the
Yep.
wound, and
Okay.
Maul will get a shove. I don't actually think I want to shove you because I want to keep it body blocked. So he will reposition up to here,
Nice.
and then I will take 2 damage to. Ah! Yes, because I want to 2-0 this to make it a bit more likely. So I try to pull him. He can't go all the way, so he moves back down
Yep.
to there. And he is exposed, but he doesn't really care. I will flip, and I will score 3, and we both get a momentum. So if you can get 3 points or 2 in a momentum, you are winning the all-important first struggle. So, what are you going to go with? Are you going to make it thematic? You're going to go with Obi-Wan attacking his friend Maul? I think that's what you want to do, right?
If I thought that Obi-Wan could single-handedly get me back the middle, absolutely. But sadly, I don't think Obi, despite his amazing mustache, will be able to get that done for me. So I'm not
No.
going to draw him. I went for the next card of my deck, which is Rex. So I've got some questions for you because I
Yes.
can't entirely tell. Um, is there a world where I can dash Obi to cover my back right point?
You're back right objective. You're looking towards next turn already.
Yeah,
He is
because
not going to get. Well, you can get there, but not on the correct level.
which is fine.
Okay, yeah. If you want to do that, then you certainly
Um,
can do that.
Before we pull the trigger on that,
Yes, of
the
course.
other question I have for you is: I can't exactly see where Bo is. If Rex were to advance himself, just straight in as straight a line as possible towards her, could I catch her at 5?
Could you catch
At
her at
range
range
5?
5? Oh, almost
But
certainly. Yeah. You could. You could definitely get range and sight on Bo if you would like.
okay, in that case, I think that's going to be the plan. We're going to tell Kenobi, albeit not at the right elevation, to
Yep.
get within to the
He'll,
point.
he'll go get there.
Fantastic. And Hunker, Kenobi gets a Hunker,
Yep.
and then Rex is going to advance until I'm within 5. If there's any way that I
Um,
can sort of,
I'm trying to see here if you can stay. Yeah, do you want to stay on your back middle objective?
ideally, I was even going to
Okay.
say, I actually want to really range this because I do not want to be close to Talzin if I do manage to pull this off.
Yeah. No, that should be. Um, okay. Even if she comes up the ladder, you should be safe.
All right, well, I'm holding
All
you
right.
to that, Matt.
Yes. So you do have range 5 there on Bo. You're contesting your own home objective.
Yeah.
And
I
if you
believe
can
that Rex
complete the
needs
test.
3 results to make this work because I need 5 damage to wound Bo.
Correct, because she is currently in protection steadfast still. Are you going to pay
Exactly.
your
So
force for ARF
I
exposed?
I do think I have to pay for the
She
force
really
for
doesn't
exposed.
like being exposed. She really doesn't
Yeah.
like it. These
All
ARF are
right.
killing me. Just one block.
Mm, I get enough expertise for 2 crits and 2 hits, so 1 block becomes 3 results, which is exactly what we needed.
Did you
5
also
damage.
dice fix with Hunter?
I needed to dice fix to get
Oh,
that extra hit.
oh, so close. The Super Commandos bow. This is rough. This is
If it
rough.
wasn't for that, I would not have had enough damage. So 5 with
That's
an
a lot of
exposed.
damage. Yeah,
Yeah.
so 5 down to 4.
Correct.
That gets you the wound. So unless Talzin can somehow come and steal your objective, which spoiler alert she can't, that is a victory for you, and it is hard to come back on this here shifting priorities.
Well, for what it's worth, I have basically bankrupted myself on force.
That is the
I'm down to
thing.
1
So
force, which
struggle
is
2
rough.
should be easy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to dash. Let's see. Do I still have Clan Kreese contesting this objective? I just kind of want to have good coverage.
That
No,
makes sense.
I was a dumbass earlier and I dashed the wrong
No.
Clan Kreese. So Mama will just come over to here. And she doesn't get to zap. She'll stay here, just so she can go up the ladder in the future if she wants. Okay. You get your
All right.
momentum. You score 2.
Yep.
And we will reset the struggle.
All right.
When I said we play fast, I don't mean like crush me fast. I meant just like, speed of play. Let's see. So it is, oops, it's this one.
Oh, okay.
So I could either do Wrecker, Mama, Kenobi, or I could do Clan Kreese, Tekko, and Empty.
Mm. Choices.
Yeah. The thing is, like, this one I start with something. The problem is that guy is just going to get wrecked by Kenobi. So I think I will go with the other one, where Wrecker's objective, because Wrecker's hurting. Wrecker is hurting.
Yeah, he's at 6 damage. Like,
Yeah.
he's not having a great time.
Yeah, but I don't have expose on a stick, my dude, which makes everything harder.
It turns out all you have to do is play Republic and bring ARF.
Mandos are particularly like Bo and Gar, 4 dice that's built on having decent
Mm-hmm.
expertise. Turns out not good when things are getting exposed.
I suppose, but I think that was a good call on your part to do the early wound on the ARF. There's no way I can sustain this level of spending.
Yeah, yes, that was the thing. I maybe should have done it a little earlier because like giving up that Wrecker wound with the double momentum was bad. That was really
That
bad.
I do feel like Wrecker really pays for himself in a lot of games when you're able to pull that extra momentum. But that has won games. That has won so many games for me,
I don't think
which I
it's
really like.
I don't think it's great, but it might be kind of fun to do like a Bad Batch CAD list where, you just go ham on something like Wrecker to get all the Force regen. But really, it's kind of like Bad Batch Maul, which I think is just better because Maul is also really good for Force availability. Okay,
I
let's
agree.
see.
I agree.
Let's roll. Let's
Mhm.
roll for it. Block. So this one is going to be the double where Wrecker is. Oh, I've already got 2 wounds. At least I've dealt one in return. But currently you
Yeah.
control 2 of the 3 objectives. I get my shatter point though.
Nice.
Uh, yeah, it's not too bad. The problem is I can't take multiple objectives. So I think best case scenario is Maul should have 2 more damage on him. I think best case scenario right now is that I just like go with Maul. Oh, hmm. I could if I want to be. Oh, this is like risky though because it is putting some hurt on Maul, and you do have guys who could just come and like strain him and make his day sad. And I don't have Luminara heals. I'm thinking I come and I pull Kenobi off of the objective, and then I double
Hmm.
back and go after Wrecker. But that's greedy. You said four. I need 4 damage on Wrecker, which means 2 down the
You
tree
need
with an extra damage. 5 damage is kind of Maul's
yeah,
sweet
you need
spot.
5.
You know what? I am going to try and live a little. I'm going to give the people some excitement.
Oh,
I'm going to start with a force speed so that you can't
mhm.
move Hunter back
Yeah.
this direction. And
But
the sad thing is Maul is only like just out of range there. Honestly, I have so much force. I have not used any force. Well, I've used one. Super Commando's used one. After this, I have Mama, who needs maybe one,
would you
and
like to load
Clan
me some?
Kreese.
Because I could use some for us.
You know what? I'm going to do the craziest things. I'm going to spend 2 actual force for force pull.
What? Poor Kenobi exposed.
Yes, this is the version of Kenobi that can be exposed.
Indeed, he hasn't quite figured out how to turn exposes into heals yet.
It comes with age.
Yeah, it must.
And then, but I did take, yeah, I'll take 1 damage to do the force speed. We'll say I did the 1 damage for the
Sure.
force speed, and then spent 2 for pull because I want 1 for jump and 2 for manipulating hand. Alrighty, so then Maul is going to come over this way. Wrecker was able to flip his stance. Very
Hmm.
sad. And then yes, I'm
Um.
rolling because he's in the better stance now, right?
Yes, he is currently in tuning out distractions, so he's got a little bit of crit mitigation going for him.
Yep. Alrighty, let's see what happens. I'm rolling 7 dice.
Hmm.
Do I flip to not
Oof.
sinister cunning? That's usually a mistake, but like, uh, you know, usually I regret this, but let's do it.
Oh.
I really want this to happen.
Oh,
Flipping
by the
Maul
way,
into Dark Rage.
for the sake of the camera, I am choosing not to dash Hunter.
I mean, you can dash Hunter if you want. The problem is, like, yeah, you can't go many places.
I don't think he
Technically, you
exactly.
shouldn't
I don't think he
pretty
can.
much done, but what do you want
I
to
don't
do?
think he can get to the ladder. I don't really want him closer to Talzin,
That's fair.
especially when he's exposed.
You could start
Actually, you know
moving
what?
towards the ladder if you really want to,
Yeah, if you
but
don't mind, let's say that. Yeah,
sure.
let's pull him back a little bit.
Yeah, that gets him further away from Taliesin as well.
Yeah, which I don't mind.
No, no,
Cool.
not bad.
There you go.
Okay, 8 dice. 8 dice
Yep.
into Wrecker. That is good. That is going to be 3 crits, 3 hits, and an extra damage.
You're probably in good shape. I got 2 blocks and an expertise, so I'm going to. Sorry, I got 3 blocks total, and I will turn one of your crits to a hit.
Okay, so I still get 3 through.
Yeah,
because you turn a crit to a hit, but then you run out of blocks. So that's good.
exactly.
I'm going to do. Let's see. You have no conditions on record, correct?
Correct. No
So
conditions.
so doing a strain to you is not all that helpful. So I will do 6 damage down to 5. I will
Nice.
shove you. You are steadfast when the shove happens, but I will use it
Hmm.
to get closer. I get momentum. I'm also going to use Talzin's Life Drain to heal 1 off of Maul.
Nice.
And then I will take control of that objective
Hmm.
and I will score 3. It's over to you.
Oof.
Comeback is on. Winning struggle 2 is the easy part. Winning struggle 3 is the hard part. So I shouldn't
Yeah.
get too cocky.
All right. Well, I'm going to roll for the double. The double
Yep,
is the fail,
the
which is your
fail. Mama
firmly in your
T.
control. Don't love that. Kind of thinking maybe I just let you have the second struggle.
That's what I was
And
hoping for. Yeah, because how much force do you actually have? Do you literally have like no
I have
force?
one left.
Okay, that's something.
Yeah. I do not. Sadly, I really just don't have the sustain that I need at this point. I like the idea of trying to hamper your Maul a little bit more. So, I've got 2 cards left in my deck. There's a 50-50 chance of getting Echo and Tech.
Yep, yeah, they can really
Um,
mess up Maul.
yeah, exactly. So, you know what? We're going to chance it. I'm not going to go with Kenobi, and I get Hunter. I actually completely forgot that Hunter was even in the deck.
You even said I
Ah,
have 2 cards left and it's 50-50. Yeah. But yes, Hunter
exactly.
lined up with the
I got
Shadow
a
Point.
50-50 chance, and like didn't even bother to do the math on who the other one
50-50.
was.
I don't know what the other 50 is, but it's probably fine, right? Right?
Yeah, it would have taken 3 seconds to verify who I haven't gone with, but that's just the kind of Shatterpoint player I am.
Exactly. That's how
Sometimes,
we're playing today. I mean, Hunter
exactly.
can dash Rex to claim this if you want, in case you can't see where Rex is. They're all in that great spot where you can't see them on the camera,
Excellent, excellent
underneath
for
this
the
here
viewers at home.
gantry.
Oh, look at that! Look,
Look at this.
um,
Yeah.
you know what? Controversial. Well, there is a chance that your back right comes up in. Wait, I always get this
This
wrong.
one?
Does your back right ever come up? No. Does your back right position ever come up in the third struggle,
Well,
or
this is
does
my
it?
back right, but right from your perspective, this one does not ever come up next struggle. This one will
Right.
guaranteed not come up.
Back left never comes up.
Yes. Yeah.
So where I was going with that was,
If you want
yeah,
to
I think
cross the
you're right.
entire board with Hunter, you could go for it to get this hidden one over here behind the tower.
That would be spicy, but I'm not quite that gallant. I will take you up on your very kind offer there. I will dash Rex towards my back right,
Honestly,
towards
like
the
Hunter
exits.
Hunter getting across to claim that objective is not as crazy. Like you
Oh yeah,
advance,
no,
punch
he can do it.
Maul, get a free dash.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
It's very
it's
reasonable with
very
Hunter.
possible. And then you get your Kenobi hunker.
Yeah. But we sadly, I don't think that's going to be immediately relevant.
That's fair.
Which is
You're
fine.
boring.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying. You're boring.
Oh wow. Look, the disparagements that I take here.
Hmm.
We're going to go ahead and advance. Um, so I'm just going to cough into the microphone. Good for the stream.
No
I'm
problem.
going to advance towards Maul,
Yep. Like
and we're
into
going
melee
to
with him?
into melee with him. Yes, please.
Sure. How's that?
Yeah,
I'm
I
even
think that
pointing.
works out.
Maul's looking this direction, and Hunter just has this gun right at the back of his head. So this should go
You
well.
know, exactly. And Hunter just emerges from the shadows and is going to do a 7 dice swing into the back of Maul's head.
Yep. Maul's rolling 5, and
Ooh.
this is partly why I was okay switching to Dark Rage because 4 expertise, baby. I'm getting 3 blocks, double heal, and a jump. Let's
Ooh.
go. Let's go.
Nice. I will turn one of my misses into a hit because I only got 1 expertise on that. But that is going to be 3 hits. Sorry, I always forget to include this. 2 crits, 3 hits,
2 crits, three
and a
hits. I
dash.
block your 3 hits.
Very good. So 2 crits and a
Yep.
dash. Yeah. So that's going to be 3 and a shove. I don't think
Yep.
I can
I'm gonna heal
meaningfully
2
shove you anywhere.
immediately, so I'm just gonna put 1 out. You
Nice.
can't shove me
Ah,
anywhere,
no.
really.
And I don't think I can sort of shove myself any
You can
closer to
follow up ever so slightly. It'll give you like half a
Sure.
centimeter.
Yeah.
Whoop.
And then let's dash so that I'm on on the Wrecker's left.
Wrecker's left. Okay, so you're
I
staying on this objective. You just want to be
yeah.
like over here, tucked in, or do you want? Would you
Yeah,
rather
exactly.
touch the objective?
Let's touch the objective. I
There
think
you
that's a
go.
good idea if I
Yep.
can make it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. I
Obviously,
didn't measure it, but yeah, easy.
yeah. Obviously, I don't flip it, which is not great, but I think I will.
I still get a Maul jump.
Oh yeah.
But
You want to leave? You could leave
I
the
would.
objective if you
Well,
want.
if you had gotten aggressive and left, I might have. But you do still have an extra action to like hunker or something. So, oh no, you don't have an extra action because
I
you
don't.
move
I'm
attack.
done with them.
Well, you
Yeah.
could have like spent your last force on it. I like
I
where Maul
can now
is.
spend.
I
Okay,
like where
sounds
Maul
good.
is. Okay,
I am not going to spend my last force on a sheepish dash. I think that's me, so I get no points. I get a momentum.
you get a momentum. Yep.
Yeah, over to you.
Alrighty. And I will roll for the double.
hmm
Expertise. That is the unclaimed objective. So if I can just walk someone up there, I will
hmm
take control of the struggle. I get Clang Crees. They could walk up there.
Oh, I'm
Oh wait,
sorry.
sorry,
I
no,
do get a point.
you got
Yeah,
that with Rex. So you scored
yeah.
one last turn.
I like that both of us realized at the same moment. Of like,
Yeah.
oh wait.
Who's that? Who's that guy hanging out? Right.
In my defense, there is a bridge in the way, and
It's
I can
very
barely see
hard for
that.
you to see for sure.
Never
Um,
mind that we spent several minutes talking about it, but that's fine.
Kenobi. I could go and shoot Kenobi. The chances that you spend your last force
hmm
for so uncivilized is rather unlikely.
If it makes a difference, he does have a hunker at the moment because Rex
Mm,
told him to take a dash.
that doesn't matter. Oh, that does kind of matter in the
Yeah,
sense of is he in range to spend the hunker? Ooh, that would be close, but I don't.
I feel like no.
Oh, I think he
I would
might
be.
make it. I think he could make it.
I mean, if he can, I'd very
Well, I
happily
mean,
do it.
ideally, right? I would be shoving him away,
hmm
but he does have a hunker, which means even if I get a pin, then I am you are going to be able to heal the pin, and that's a big unless I
Uh,
just double tap him.
if it helps, Obi also has an exposed at the moment. I'm
That
all.
does help for sure, but it's still 8 dice. Ugh,
Yeah.
8 on 8. If I could get to my own expose, that would be good. I think I'm gonna. It's nice for me to win the struggle quickly, but I won't. I'll only score 4, and I wouldn't win the struggle. But like getting pins and disarms on Kenobi, then
True.
the problem is then you activate Tekken Echo. The problem is if I don't go aggressive here, I have Clan Kreese and I have Mama. So if I don't go after this objective, you take back this objective, and then I'm actually kind of in a bad spot. So if
Yeah.
I go this way, even if you come and take this back, but you probably maybe you go with Tekken Echo first, so that then you can remove a condition from Kenobi. That buys me time to refresh the deck. So Clan Kreese is going to be a human sacrifice. Um,
It's their lot in life.
I don't like getting Mama this late. She is. I guess I could have shadow pointed her, but uh, she's just not central enough for my liking right now. I'm going to move this other dude. And of course I left the advanced tool behind, like a dum-dum. This other guy's going
Eh,
to go up
you don't
here.
need it.
Advanced
Nice.
tools are overrated.
I
Okay.
feel like you planned that. You knew that those two bridges were
I
one
did
advanced.
not. I did not.
What is this?
I could have walked down and taken the ladder up as well.
Stream, get in the comments.
Get in the comments. Have I done Lee dirty here? Have I done him dirty? Hey, things are going okay over there, I think.
There you go.
We'll start with this guy shooting exposed Kenobi.
All right.
Eight
I
on
believe
eight.
I'm rolling 8 dice in
Because,
defense.
yeah, free focus because I'm next to multiple Mandalorians.
Yep.
Oh, ew, gross. Okay. Well,
Wow. Okay.
4 hits and a crit. Oh, looks like it went badly for you too.
Oh yeah, I rolled 3, 4, 5, 6 misses and 2 expertise,
I
which
was
is
hoping you would say you rolled 6 expertise. That would have been hilarious. Okay, the
it
dice are
does
doing you
net the
dirty.
same thing, which is buckets.
Okay,
Just
so that is
massively.
5 down my tree. Oh baby, what a good time to be alive. Let's do. Does Rex have a hunker? This is somewhat unrelated.
uh, Rex does not have a hunger.
That's what I thought. Okay, so let's pin, expose, and double shove Kenobi with
Ooh,
with 4 damage by
4
going 4 down
damage.
our tree.
Okay.
So shove a D1. Oh, I don't love actually shoving you onto your own objective, so I will try to shove you so you are not on your own objective. Though I mean, you do have
I do have a
a
hunker.
yeah, a hunker to do a move here. I'll go more like that. Yeah, so currently you're
Mhm.
just off your objective. You're pinned and exposed with 4 damage. What do you want to do?
Yeah, I'm actually going to be a little spicy here because I feel like there's a real chance that if I don't Kenobi dash, you just shoot Rex instead, or shoot someone else, or just don't shoot at all. And then Kenobi's just a sad boy. So my spicy thing here is I'm going to spend the hunker to get rid of my expose, and then I
Yeah,
will dash to get rid of my pin.
yeah, I figured. I figured you would. I think that's the smart play.
Haha! But
Um,
no, we have 6 dice. It's very sad.
and then I will. Yes, I will attack him. Are you going to spend your last force for bouncing back some so uncivilized damage, potentially?
So you've locked into shooting him. You've declared
I
that
am
you're
going to
shooting him.
shoot him. I am attacking Obi-Wan.
All right. So here's my question: can a dash get me to my ladder?
Oh, I didn't think about that. Right, that's why I need to shove you away. Uh,
And if I can, because like
currently,
Rex looks like he's
so
body
the
blocking.
problem is Rex's body blocking.
Yeah.
That's the
I'm gonna
issue.
say
You
yeah,
might be able to. It'll be very tight.
yeah. And I'm still banking on you not shoving him out. So like that
That's
could
the
be
thing.
a
I
very
shove on if
awkward.
I can get one through, which is not a guarantee versus Kenobi. He's very good defensively, but if I get just one
Yeah.
through, I will be able to shove you.
I think it's too easy for you to get even just one result through. Because like I've got some crit mitigation, but I can't mitigate 2 crits.
Hmm.
So
What do you think I
uh, I
am?
I think I'm gonna play it safe. Go
Yep.
for it. You can shoot. Go ahead. Use your
Yay.
fancy.
Three
Wow.
more
All
fails,
right.
but 5 hits. No crits, which is actually kind of good because then I
Well, there
assume
you go.
you'll get a crit turn off, which is
Um,
useless.
I rolled 3 expertise and 3 fails, which is going to be 2 blocks, and I turn a. You don't have any crits,
I
so
don't
just
have
two
any
blocks.
crits. Good, 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 good. That's what I like to hear. So
There you go.
I get 3 down the tree. Pin, shove, disarm on Kenobi with three
Oh
more
no.
damage. And now we are cooking, baby. Clan Kree's so good. For all the viewers, well, actually, I was going to say for all the viewers, well, it will be released by then. So check out Battle Report 6. If you, oh wait, no, I don't want to shove him that way. I want to shove him away so that he's not going to just like heal and jump at me. I mean, he will either way, unfortunately.
I will certainly
Um,
try.
yeah, check out Battle Report 6 if you want to see Clan Kree's just ruining people's days. There's no way I'm body blocking. I'll follow up, and I might as well spend one force to come here to jump, and then this one is going to spend a force to just get right there in the middle. And let's turn him around so he looks like he's shooting the
There you go.
arcs. They're just like pointing straight at each other there. I will
Yeah.
flip that, and I will score 4, but that does not win me the struggle. But that's okay. I don't know if
Okay.
Mother Talzin would be a great starter for the next struggle anyways.
So my original plan was to go with Echo and Tech.
Hmm.
Maybe put some damage into Maul. It would be nice to
Yep.
sort of get him on the door.
Damage and strain
However,
or something. Yeah.
yeah. However, is there a chance that I? Well, actually, you know what I should do? I should roll the double.
Hmm.
The double is expertise, which is
That is your Rex
No.
objective.
No, that actually makes this a tempting line of play.
Oh, to go with Kenobi and try to make
No,
it happen?
no. I think actually you probably have this in 2 turns. You know what? No, we're gonna go with the original plan. So we're gonna go with Echo and Tech.
You bet.
I would like to advance whoever is closer to Kenobi, such that
Yep.
I can get him. Whoever is closer to Kenobi within 4 of Kenobi. Yeah,
Yeah, do you
you're
want to
reading my
also be in
mind.
range 2 of your back middle, perhaps?
Yes.
Yeah, so what I
Yeah, try to
would
shore that up.
do, you can't quite reach across. So I think you've got to come to the,
Yeah, that's fine.
oops.
I can take the sort of the outside path relative to
Yeah,
the
you kind
middle.
of got to go in there.
Yeah, that works. And now I'm within 4 of Kenobi, which
Yep,
helps.
that
Um,
helps.
and then the other fellow, I think, is going to advance. Go help out Wrecker. You know,
Hmm.
Wrecker's not looking super great. Per Wrecker's wounded, so I don't have my steadfast
Do you
protection
want to
bubble,
be
but I'll
in
still.
range of Maul or outside melee range of Maul?
Oh, I think I'd much rather be outside of melee from Maul.
Sure thing. All right, there
I
you
also
go.
don't. If I can, I'd also like to not be within 2 of a Super Commando.
Yeah, we can make
Hmm.
that happen. Though if you want to eventually contest, you will have to be within range 2 of a Super
Yeah.
Commando.
No, I'll start outside the contest. That's fine.
Sure.
Yep. All right. Let's do the what is it looks like Tech over there. Who does Tech have within range 4? I assume maybe I can get
Um,
Maul.
I think his only option. Oh, he
Is
doesn't even
Maul?
have Maul. Yeah, because I think there was no way you could have Maul in range 4 and have Kenobi in range 4, unless you want to spend one to hunker
No,
or to
I,
defensive
I
maneuver.
no, I think if I have to pick between getting nothing or like potentially losing the middle back objective, I would rather get nothing.
Yep.
Um, yeah. Echo will take a shot though. 'Cause
Yep. You
why
bet.
not?
Yeah, I think it's better to
Obviously
stay on an
nothing.
objective and help Kenobi's next turn.
Exactly, and it's not critical.
Ooh, Maul gets just
Wow.
4 fails and 1 expertise, so 1 block.
Good news for you.
Uh-huh.
I don't actually get. I have no misses to convert. Isn't that good
Yes,
news, Matt?
that's great news. I love to hear that.
Isn't that the exact thing you wanted?
Oh no,
Um,
how bad is it going to be for my man Maul?
it is just 5 hits and a crit. Just 5 and a crit.
Okay, so that runs their tree.
Hmm. Do.
I think. I think it's only 5 long. And the last spot is a freebie anyways, which doesn't do much.
Oh, Echo, my boy. Echo, you Chad of a lad.
Uh-huh.
Uh, Actually, no, it is. No, it's each character in this unit can do a dash. What is this nonsense? Oh, does that no? Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's just start with
Yeah,
running
yeah,
my
do your
tree.
tree first. You're reading defensive maneuver basically. Keep
Yeah,
a low
yes.
profile.
It's a free defensive
Technically.
maneuver, which I legitimately have never used on Echo Tech. I
Oh, right,
don't
because it's
usually
a
run
free
their.
active, and yeah, you could do a free defensive. Correct. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, yeah.
That's true.
Well, anyway, am I
Usually, I
close
use
enough?
it by now, so the freebie is only like the turn off an objective thing.
Yeah. Oh boy. Can I? Hmm. I really just need the one. Am I
Maul has
within
4
healing range?
damage on himself currently, if that's useful.
Nice. Am I within healing range of Hunter?
You are.
I really don't need 2 heals as a thing,
Who shot
but I
Hunter?
do like
Oh,
to.
he has an expose, doesn't he?
Yes, a Hunter has an expose. And I would like to, as nice as it is to just reroll all my defensive dice, I would much rather not do
Mm-hmm.
that. So you know what? I'm going to take the somewhat sad play here. I will go ahead and strain, do 4 damage, and I will heal Hunter's expose, and that is legitimately the only thing to heal because poor Wrecker is wounded. I will reposition. Is there a world where I can reposition so that I am contesting that point not within 2 of a Mando
No.
of one of the Super Commandos?
No, they have it pretty well covered. So if you want to contest, you will be in range 2 of one of them.
What if I get behind Maul? Sorry.
So
Um,
this guy's basically overlapping. He is overlapping the objective. And then if you want to go to the other side of the objective, there's the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's fair. You know what? No, no guts, no glory. I am going to indeed reposition right into the thick of things. Get
Heck
right in
yeah.
there.
Yeah, baby. Let's
Yeah.
go.
You know that arc training is here for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to go ahead and we are going to use the active ability because I ran my tree, and we are going to dash. Echo's not going to go anywhere, but Tech is going to dash closer to Kenobi.
Sure. Just like on top of or touching your objective sort of thing, like there.
I do have a question for you,
Yeah.
and it's okay if the answer is no, because obviously none of this was planned. Is there any way that I could dash and get within 3 of Rex?
And get within 3 of Rex. Let me put him back where he started. Oh, I see what you're trying to do. Yep, you
I
could.
would also have to be
You
within 2 of.
could. And then you're
Can I also
gonna.
get within 2 of Kenobi? I think that might be a bit of a stretch.
Let's see. So let's see. He dashes there.
Yeah.
You will get within 2 of Kenobi, within 3 of
Ah!
Rex, and I think within 4 of Clan Kreese. So you can do your second shot into Clan Kreese if you would like.
I take it all back. Echo and Tech, heroes
Oh
of the
man,
Republic.
if Maul could have gotten one singular block, all of this could have been one more block. This could have all been avoided.
So Echo and Tech getting a hunker.
Yeah,
Because they got a hunker, we get a heal. We're going to heal Kenobi. I'll take the disarm out of them. And then, yeah, hey, check it out.
yeah.
Echo and Tech now have a shot. Sorry, Tech is a shot and an extra dice. What? How fortuitous!
Oh my goodness, this is a crazy turn. This is crazy.
Look at the
Alrighty.
plays.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, actually, no. I did actually have a fail to convert.
Oh, that's not what I like to hear. 4 blocks at least this time.
Hey, there you go. I naturally rolled 4 expertise, which is going to be a crit hit damage. I think you just cancel all of my hits.
That's
Yep,
good.
you do. So I only got the 2 crits and the damage.
So 2 damage and a strain.
Yeah, I think that's going to be 2 damage and a strain. I assume a shove isn't going to get you off the point, is it?
It won't get me off the point, I don't think, but it'll get you. It'll put things
Oh, sorry,
closer.
not off the point. Can I shove you off the elevation?
Let's see. Not quite. You can get me
That's
right to
okay.
the edge, and then you can shoot me with Rex if you want. Though maybe you're trying to save force.
I think I'm trying to save force.
Yeah.
I was actually going to say, if you, sorry, I should have called that out sooner.
No problem. What do you want?
Don't do the shove.
Don't do the shove.
I will just
no
heal.
problem.
I will heal Kenobi's. I'll heal Kenobi for 1 damage.
That makes sense. How much damage does Kenobi have on him right now?
Kenobi currently has 3 damage and a pin.
3 damage and a pin, and you're going to get rid of the pin. Okay. This is salvageable.
Yeah,
I don't like the hunker.
thinking
That
there
makes everything harder though in the future because this is not a super one-shotty list, so I don't like it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Usually
cool.
I heal the pin, but I think because there's the condition removal that's
for sure you're going to
available.
get it right away here, so that makes sense.
Yeah. So it's over to you. I think
Over
I
to
just get.
You flip
I don't
this
think I get any
objective.
points.
You flip
Oh, I do.
Maul's
Okay.
objective because it's 2-1 with Hunter and Echo. So you
Nice.
score 1. You get a momentum. And then, as long as I don't give you an objective this turn, I will win the struggle.
That makes sense.
Now I even can give you an objective because the double is with Mama. So, the question is then, how aggressive do I go with Mama? Well, I mean, first things first is I'm trying to move Maul. Oh, but if I move Maul, I kill him. That might actually be okay. You know what? We're giving people fireworks today, so why not give them a few more? I'm going to Mama innate, because otherwise Maul's just going to be in a very annoying spot with 3 damage. He'd have to like attack first, so I can life drain away the strain, and I don't like any of that. So she's going to dash him that way. He's going to go up the ladder. That also gives me a little bit of body blocking on the middle, which is
That's nice.
likely to come up. And just watch, it'll be one of the ones where the middle doesn't come up, and then I'll be sad. Um, that triggers his strain, and that kills him. So you will get a momentum for that
I
as Maul
mean,
becomes
that's
wounded.
not what I wanted back.
I'm giving it to you on this turn as well, so I'm denying
Yeah.
momentum in next struggle. Um, but Mama Talzin's ability only triggers when an enemy wounds another allied character, so she doesn't get to use her thing
I
because
am
it makes
glad that
sense
Talzin
because
is
there's no
not.
enemy to attack. Then she will, if she goes up the ladder, is she going to be able to get Rex in his current position? No, she won't. So it's either go up the ladder, take cover, and manipulating hand Rex away, or that seems boring. So instead, oh right, there's a ladder over here, which is good. That's
Mhm.
handy. Not that she can move that easily, but maybe on a react or on her identity or something, she could.
And
Oh,
it's
that's
good
going to be
blocking
so
for.
close.
I feel like you've got it.
No, that is short.
Oh wow!
Mama
I
is
really. Yeah.
Mama is slow. Mama is slow. That's very
I
bad
like.
because now I'm on the wrong level and I didn't even get an attack.
If you
Um,
would like to rewind that, I am
no,
perfectly
no,
fine.
no, no, no. I took a chance and I just I was bad at eyeballing. Yeah, because she was not quite in range. Maybe if I'd moved her, no, she was not in range to get to that ladder. And if I had wanted to get to that ladder, I couldn't have gotten to this one. That's okay. She's still more central, which is a
Yeah,
decent setup for next turn, especially if Kenobi comes over and hurts somebody. So all she's going
exactly.
to do, she's just going to take cover to get. Oops. You know what? I'll take cover that way. I'll take cover that way, which will bring her into range 4 of Rex. And I'll spend. Oh, I should have spent one force for Clan Kreese. I should have
Yeah.
drawn Mother. Uh, and then, so she doesn't even get to an attack. She killed Maul. This is just a
Would you?
sucky
Do you want
activation.
a manipulating hand Rex onto the point? You want to be a pal and
How about how about no? I'm going to just
what?
because you said that. I'm going to manipulating him, hand him.
No, that's the wrong way, Matt. The other way.
I'm trying to put him in a spot where he's on no points, and that should work. So
Yeah.
yeah, he will go next to his buddy Kenobi, and he will
Yeah.
be contesting nothing. But I mean, it's Rex. You can easily move him where you need to. I'll
Yeah.
score
Rex is.
3,
You'll score 3.
and I will win the
1, 2, 3.
struggle. And then the new one
Mm-hmm.
is it is the one where the middle doesn't matter. That's okay. I mean, Maul isn't contesting, but yeah, the body blocking is not super useful. So
Yeah.
these are your two
Uh,
layouts.
Thank you, sir. Well, Talzin does have that. I
You
I
have
certainly
you
don't.
currently have this one. There's currently
Yeah.
no one here, and this is
Yeah.
one that you could just destroy with Kenobi. So I mean, that
I
seems like a pretty good one.
I think that's yeah. I think that's one we are going with.
Yeah,
All right. I will go ahead and reset, and then I'll roll for double. But obviously, Kenobi's coming up.
no problem. Yeah, you can roll for double. That one stays there.
Sure.
This one becomes active, and it is the wound.
Double is going to be the block.
The block. So that is the one with Echo and Hunter on it right now.
Nice.
Okay.
Ah.
I do get all my
Okay.
force back at least, so that's good. And then that one stays.
Yeah.
So really, two of the same objectives stay active. But
Yeah.
oh well.
So here's a funny thing I'm kind of thinking about,
Hmm.
which is instead of using a force to hello there, um, first action advance to the ladder. Can I make actually that helps to change up a couple things. Um, I assume I can either climb up to Kreese or advance. I don't know if I can advance to the ladder, but I assume I can at least climb up to Kreese.
Oh, you certainly can climb up to Kreese, and I think you can even advance to the ladder if you'd really like to, depending which angles you prefer. Yeah, you looks like you could advance to the ladder.
Okay. Um, there's no way I'm getting away from Talzin, so I think first action we're going to advance up the ladder so that I'm closer to Talzin, um,
Okay.
kind of
Um,
outside.
You're gonna go like
Oh, sorry, not that good, not that egregious. Right idea, but within two of the point, like basically hug the clan crease.
sure, like
Yeah,
that
yeah,
sort of thing.
exactly,
Try to get far away
exactly.
from the ladder. Okay,
Yeah, just making pushes a little bit more awkward. Um, ooh, actually,
removing the pin, of course, with Tekken Echo.
yes, of course. Actually, I'm thinking maybe even more egregious. Let's get closer to the ladder. Still touching
Sure.
clan crease, but
Yep, because
basically touching the
that's
ladder.
with the angle. That means more shoves.
Exactly.
You bet.
Uh, and then I'm thinking here that I save the one force so that if I do manage to pull this out, Talzin shoots Kenobi. Kenobi, hello there's
You could.
with my one last force, and then
Hmm.
that's not a bad
I
place to
mean, you
put
could
him.
also hello there first and save your move action.
I could, but my concern is if I hello there up,
Hmm. The angles are
you
worse.
yeah you blast Kenobi. Kenobi having a hunker when you shoot him when he's touching that gantry, I think is a pretty good place to be.
Hmm.
Um, so like I'm liking a lot of
Oh, you're
having a
saving it for
hunker.
so uncivilized. Then you're saving force for so uncivilized.
Yes, yes,
Yes, yes.
exactly.
You
Saving
said
it.
you said hello there, and I was
Oh,
confused.
I'm sorry.
No,
Yeah,
all
yeah.
good, all good. Yeah, I figured that was the other option. Oh,
Exactly.
Mama, why are you not doing anything this game?
And then I still need to do seven damage, which is not the easiest thing in the world when you don't have a hello there. But I'm hoping.
You need to do 5. They have 2 damage and a strain, thanks
Oh, nice. Oh,
to
okay, that's much more reasonable.
other things.
That is much more reasonable. So let's go for it.
Thanks to that
Staying
Tech
on the
Echo
same side.
shot that
Then
wrecked me. That wrecked me.
what a champion! What a bloody champion! All right. So rolling 7 dice into Clan Creed.
Yep. They block 4. They
Wow.
That's good.
That's I only rolled one miss, which is again pretty great. Doing some conversions here. One moment. For me, that is 5 hits and a crit. You
5 hits
block
and a
four?
crit.
That's
I
pretty
block
good.
4, so you get 2 down your tree, which I think means I live.
I think you live. Yeah. And very sadly, I don't think I have enough to shove you off the
I think
point
the
here.
shove angles, yeah, because you double shove on 3, right, with Kenobi?
Yeah. Yeah. I
Oh,
don't.
this man got too cocky.
I got too cocky. I
Do you want to just shove
aimed
me
for the
like to
sun.
the edge there, or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
We'll just
definitely. Yeah,
push
you
you to
can't
the
get
edge.
me. You can't get me away.
Yeah. There you
If you
go.
had shoved me
And
with that first attack, when you said never mind, I'm not going to shove, everything could
that's
have been
true.
okay.
That's true. I will follow up, just
Sure.
to make it a
Yeah, you
little
want
bit
to like
harder.
follow up into like their sort of deal, so
Yeah, that
that
works.
I can't shove you this way and like shoving you that way is not super
I
effective.
I aimed for the sun, and this is what happened.
So how much
Um,
damage do you actually do to me in any conditions?
3 and a disarm.
3 in the disarm. Well, they're currently on 5 damage with a strain disarm, so
Mhm.
that is pretty good.
It is
That's
pretty
not
good.
bad.
It's not quite what I was hoping for,
For
because now
sure.
I have this one force that I can't do anything with. I guess I can hello there right now, but I'm pretty happy with where he is, so I'm just gonna say that's my turn, and I'll get all
Sure.
my force back.
You get all your force back, you take control of the double at least and score 2. The good thing for
Yeah.
you is like this objective, like the problem with Mama Full Mandos is you have not a lot of, well, actually I do have a lot of out of activation movement. It's just none of it's especially positioned well right now.
Hmm.
Considering I can't dash Clan Kreese, otherwise they die. And I don't want to do that. There was reasons to do it with Maul. There's not really reasons to do it with Clan Kreese. The double goes to expertise, so it's at Kenobi. Oh, baby! Now we are cooking. It's Mama, and
Oh, there you
that's the
go. She
double.
was late to show up, and now that she's here,
She is going to. Well, she's still outside range of Kenobi, but I think this should be easy enough. We
yeah,
will
get into melee.
advance Mama up the ladder. Just you
Oh,
wait. Just you wait.
he's doing it.
Get
Oh, by
her.
the way, I assume Does Maul want to dash anywhere?
Oh, that's true. Thank you for reminding me.
Always,
Um,
sir.
Maul is in fact going to dash over here to kind of get into the mix.
Yeah, very good, very good.
All right. So Mama goes over there. Oh yeah, do you want to dash with Hunter when Mama moves? I'm guessing
Oh,
you
yes,
probably
thank
don't.
you. Yeah, I think he's actually pretty happy on
He's in
that
a
point.
pretty decent spot. He's hard to knock away right
Yeah.
now.
If I can
Um,
get even more on the point, I will. I can't actually tell which miniatures Hunter from here.
he's kind of supposed. Oh yeah, everyone's it's just a sea of black and red over there. That's fair. Um,
It's all good.
Mama's gonna spend 2 force to manipulating hand Obi-Wan. Tell him to take a
No,
hike.
Obi, don't listen to old ladies.
The problem is anywhere I dash him, he's going to be able to like reserve jump right back. Oh shoot!
Oh no!
Well, the
Is
good
that
thing is he is out of contesting range.
forget that? Is your miniature okay?
Yeah, the miniature's fine. The miniature's fine.
Okay, okay.
Um, oh, I did kind of block. Oh well, I kind of blocked shoves on Rex there. But now Mama is going to unleash 7 dice into my boy Rex,
No,
who has no hunker.
he has no
Mwah.
hunker. He's very sad.
It's a sad boy.
Record's had a rough day. Not
Why
record,
do you
but
keep
Rex.
having no fails and I have 3 on every roll? This doesn't seem
Well,
fair.
I got 2 fails on that roll.
On
That
that, no,
is.
no, no. Every attack roll you've got is
Oh yeah.
maxed out. This is
Did
nuts.
we, sorry, did we not talk about how I would always roll like
That's
six
true.
hits in
That's
one?
true.
Yeah,
Our dice are hidden from each other, so we could be doing
exactly,
anything. I
exactly.
have 2 crits
Sadly,
and two
only two
hits.
two blocks for me.
Okay, so that's all you needed. I will do 4 damage. I don't get the pin, unfortunately, but I do get 4 damage with an expose and with a shove. So I will
Nice.
shove Rex. Okay, I do have an okay angle for shoving,
Yeah.
even with Kenobi there. Whoops.
Oh,
And then Mama will use Life Drain. She gets a heal. She's going to use it to heal her friend, the Clan Kreese Mandalorian next to her.
oh, look at that.
So they are no longer strained. I will take control. Oh, right, and I keep doing the colors wrong because I've been playing Bad Batch with Maul and like putting red tokens recently. So I score 2 points, and we both get a momentum for it being on the middle. And then it's over to you.
Both get a momentum. Okay. Well, the top card. Oh, sorry, I should draw.
Roll for double. Yeah,
Rolling. Yes, double is going to be the fail condition.
the fail. So the back spot, very spicy.
Yes, very far away. Unfortunately, top card is Rex. Kind of thinking.
Reserve time.
Yeah, I think I need to reserve. Rex is fast, but I don't think he's
He's not getting
dash
there.
himself.
He's not flipping this objective.
Yeah.
So, like best case scenario,
No.
you I would say best case scenario you kill Clan Kreese, but that's not really best case because then Mama maybe kills Rex, and you give someone a hunker,
Yeah.
and you score 1 point, which is not great.
Yeah, it's not a good situation. So yes, we are indeed going to reserve Rex.
Hmm.
It's Kenobi. Oh man.
I'm okay with that
I
because Kenobi can't flip this objective.
no, but he can jump onto the point and get a 3-point heal, which I do
He
like.
can do that, and he can like he won't really be risking a Mama clap back because they'll be engaged.
Yeah.
So.
So we're gonna do that. We're gonna swap out Rexy Boy for Kenobi.
Hmm.
Um, I'm gonna put Rex on the bot. Ooh, hang on. Okay, so question. Now that Kenobi is gonna jump himself back onto the point.
Oh, you're gonna, yeah, right, right, right. You're gonna reserve.
Yeah.
I see, I see.
Mm-hmm.
I see how you're thinking.
Yeah. So we're gonna do that. We're definitely reserving. So we reserved
Kenobi.
Rex. We drew Kenobi. Kenobi's gonna swap into Rex's spot.
Yep, and
So let's go ahead and get.
because I kicked this Clan Kreese somewhere.
Nice.
Oh, the Mama follow up. I think. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I've body blocked Kenobi
No.
and all that.
Very sad. Yeah, yeah.
I don't know if I
No, no,
actually
that makes
did
sense.
follow up. Maybe I knocked someone, but we'll say I followed up with Mama because that makes sense.
Yeah, no, there's no reason you wouldn't.
Wouldn't have. So yeah,
Um,
she should be more like that, and this guy, I don't know. Yeah, because I did knock stuff, but yeah, she would have followed up and
yeah, no,
less body block you.
you have you have destroyed all of my dreams,
That
and
did that. Okay, that feels good. It feels good to be a dream wrecker.
all right. Well,
The
we're
only
still
thing
gonna
that
go
could
ahead
make this
then.
feel better if you were a small child, then I'd feel great.
so, so here is the legitimately silly thing to do. Then we jump Kenobi so that he's, I don't know, kind of like straight towards the camera. Um, and then the idea is that I activate Rex. Rex tells Kenobi to dash to the ladder, get himself to
Oh,
it.
yeah. I think you can do it this
Then
way. Yeah, if you go like around this way, then it's going to be
yeah,
a bit easier for you just because of angles. But either way,
sure,
yes, you
yeah.
should be able to go with Rex dash Kenobi up top, 100%.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then I think Rex goes and advances himself or climbs himself. Is there? Can he get up there on an advance or a climb?
Yes, he could. He could advance because there is some space on this side. So if Kenobi goes
Yeah.
like there should be space up top for two more bodies.
Then that is exactly what we're gonna do. So
Yep.
we're gonna jump Kenobi.
Do you want Kenobi or Rex in this pocket?
Ooh, good question. Let's say Kenobi. Let's say
Kenobi,
Kenobi's gonna be
sure.
the person who goes there. Yeah. Yeah,
Yep.
I like that. And then Rex is going to advance himself to the ladder. Kenobi gets a
Mm-hmm.
hunker. That's worth.
Yep.
Yeah. And then I am going to karate chop the clan Kreese.
You bet.
Yeah. I realized that Mama T could still dash across or out. Although I do put you in sort of an odd spot. Like, do you dash away from the point to take a shot?
That's the
Do you
thing.
dash to the
Yeah.
wrong elevation?
You can find out. You can find out.
We'll find out together, won't we? Yeah.
Almost
All
certainly,
right.
unless Rex really whiffs it.
I mean, I'm due for some bad dice some point.
I blocked
All
two,
right.
but you have Hunter. That's the thing. Hunter just like unbads dice.
I swear to God, I'm not rigging my dice, man.
No, of
I
course not. Of course not.
I I do not have a failed convert.
Oh my. Oh my.
Uh, Best friend Matt. I promise I'm trying to
No,
be good.
I know. I'm just like to bug you.
Um,
If
a grand
if you
total
were
of
the type of person who would be rigging your dice in a game like this, then I don't think we would be friends generally. There would be
that's
other red
fair.
flags.
That is 3 hits and 3 crits.
Mm-hmm. Yep, so you get four down your tree.
Four
Which
down my
also
train. How
means you
much do I
get
need to do?
you need to do two damage. So you can do the heal route and
I think
make it
we're
harder for
absolutely
me to kill Rex.
yeah, and we're also gonna double shove you into oblivion.
Yes.
Um,
Yes, of
yeah,
course.
yeah. So I will absolutely take the double heal route. We will double shove and pin you, and enough damage to do whatever it is that I need. I will not follow up because I can't.
Yep.
And then, yeah, Mama T.
So you're at three
Yeah,
damage now?
I am at 2
Or
damage.
sorry, two damage. Oh, with the expose then. You kept the expose? Because
Oh, sorry, I didn't even
Mama
know.
did four. Oh, but when Rex no, Rex has not gotten a hunker yet, right?
Yeah, Rex does not
Yeah,
have a
so she
hunker.
gave him four with an expose.
Sorry,
So
I forgot to put the expose out.
oh
So
good.
I
So
will
I
say
assume
that
you
I
healed the expose and the damage.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will be now at 3 damage with no expose.
So here's what I can do. I can dash Mama away, which makes it harder for me to take the point in the future.
Ooh.
But if I
Gets you
can
more
get,
central.
if I can get, not really, not really though. If I can get six, or if I can get three results on my five dice attack somehow, then I would kill Rex, and at least that would feel good.
Yeah,
But
he
like,
doesn't
what
have a
does that
hunker right now.
actually really accomplish? It makes it a little easier for me to take the objective in the future, but I was already going to take the objective anyway. So you know what? Can I, if she dashes backwards, could I shove and follow up back into Rex? Oh, no, not
Like I
quite.
am, yeah, I am right up against Kenobi.
Yeah, yeah. So, ooh, that is a tough decision. I think it's mostly downside if I go away. So I just have to take But then I am more central. But that's the thing. It's this layout is really bad for her.
Hmm.
It's the most spread out layout, and she's on the wrong side of it all. So even if I like dash out here, I guess she can like maybe influence the other side of the board. Because like right now, how do I flip this objective otherwise? Like Gar comes in, I guess, or like Maul. It's good to have multiple bodies. Nah, whatever. I'm gonna go down swinging. I'm not gonna go down like a coward. Uh,
I love it.
Again, this is we got to give the people what they want. So I have to dash
Exactly.
down, otherwise I'm going to still
Yeah.
be engaged. And then I'm gonna
Exactly.
I'm outside range of Techo, and I'm gonna do hopefully 5 dice can do what 7 dice have not done, which is get any distance
Entirely
down my
possible.
tree. Nope.
All right.
I almost got my requisite 3 fails, but I only got 2. But
Well,
4
there you
because
go.
she does have good expertise. So
There you
3 hits and a crit.
go. 3 blocks.
Yeah, yeah, okay, okay. I will not
Okay.
shove to follow up because I do want her to stay more central. So just 2 damage into Rex.
2 damage.
I took a
I think I'm
risk
going
and
to.
failed. Yep.
Sometimes you got to do that. I'm going to spend 1 force to defensive maneuver to get on the other side of Kenobi. I'm going to put my back up against that satellite dish,
Yeah, yeah,
and more
makes
importantly,
sense.
get a
Get a
hunker
heal.
and heal myself.
No, that is a very good move. And
Yeah.
you score 3.
Yes, sir.
I will roll for the double. Oh no, sorry, you
Mhm.
scored 2 because the double was back here.
Oh, yes. Thank you.
And now the
And
double is that point, which I have so graciously vacated for you.
it's very kind.
Clan Kreese. You know how Clan Kreese would be in a good spot right now? If Mama had not run away from the point. But you take chances, and sometimes it goes badly. So Rex healed
That's a
1.
country song waiting to happen.
I was only able to do 2, and now he has a freaking. He's got his little hunkery do. And steadfast.
Yeah.
And I need to do 5 damage to him, huh?
Yes, you need to do 5.
Hmm. Hmm. And I've burning through force. I think we'll play this like a setup turn.
All right.
We'll have our take our medicine and try to. We've done enough dumb stuff with Mama, so we're gonna just take our medicine and try to set up for the future. So here's what we're gonna do. We're going to get rid of the pin. We'll keep them. We won't reserve. We won't reserve. Because I don't think we're doing honestly much better. I figure if I take this objective now, I can start maybe farming it.
Mm-hmm.
But of course, Hunter can just like, or Wrecker can just zoom across the board, and then I'm hooped anyways. So we remove the pin, and we are going to start with an advance in this direction.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's plenty of distance. So this guy will move to there. He can come a bit further, actually. We'll just try to backstop him a bit with those crates. It's not a free focus anymore. I will spend 1 on this focus.
Mm-hmm.
And this other guy is going to come up this way to get a good angle on our boy Rex.
Nice.
And then we'll start, because they are disarmed, we'll start with this guy shooting an ARF just to
Sure.
burn the disarm.
Yeah, just get it out of the way.
Exactly.
And just to be clear, I realize you're probably just doing this to get rid of the disarm, but I am wounded.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, okay, cool.
But you're not hunkered, so you're not going to like reposition off of
No,
this. So
no.
3 hits and a crit. That's actually a pretty good roll for disarm.
Yeah, 3 blocks.
Okay, well then just 1 crit gets through.
Mm-hmm.
Do they have conditions
10?
on them?
They have no conditions at the moment.
Well, I'll give them a pin. That won't really matter.
Yeah.
Because I don't honestly think shoving them is what I want to do. I kind of like them engaged with Mr. Saxon. And now we'll do the real shot. The shot into Rex.
Yep, sounds
8
good.
on 7. There's the 3 fails once again. And
I too got 3 kills. There you go.
that'll be 2 crits and 2 hits.
That is a grand total of only 3 blocks for me.
Only 3 blocks. Well, I get 2 crits, and I will. If I pin you, you just heal a damage and burn the pin anyway. So I will double shove with 3 damage.
All right.
And the first shove does nothing to you.
Yeah.
I will follow up still with it
Yep, yep.
to give myself some better jumping angles. And then I will shove you like so.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You want to spend your hunker?
Yeah, I think I do. I spend the hunker, heal myself 1, so I'm back at 6. Yeah, I think that's the angle I'll go.
Okay. So not to the,
As
you won't
fun
be
as
able to
it
get
would
to the
be,
ladder, but Kenobi still
no.
has the point locked down for the moment.
Mm-hmm.
This guy in the back will take control of this objective. I will just score 1, but we're playing for the future. So I get a momentum because it's still on your side.
Sounds good.
Over to you.
Okay. Well, roll the double. It is the block again.
Okay, so that's one
not
you
again.
control.
Yep. Obviously not going to go with Kenobi because I think Kenobi's quite happy where he is. Tekko.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
Yes. Tekko, what are you doing for me today? Well, first things first, you're losing your hunger.
Yes. Yeah. Get out of there. Get that hunker out.
Yeah.
They can just get it for free again or something, though. I don't know.
I don't know about. I think that was a very fortunate roll on my part. I don't know how often I'm going to get that again. Let's see now.
So you've got one guy over there with some wounded super commandos, a wounded Maul, a not wounded Gar Saxon up there. Then this guy is just not engaged with Mama. I moved Rex into engagement with Mama. Tell me if you want him out of engagement.
You know what? No, that's fine. We can
Yeah.
we can tie her up a bit.
I think that's a fine move.
Yeah. So, just thinking aloud, with Echo, I really like him where he is. Although he is probably the one. He's probably one of those guys that could probably get up to go grab that the fail condition at the appropriate elevation.
Tekko or
dash.
Echo could, yeah. If you dash
Yeah.
and then you like climbed, yeah, you could do it.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you'd walk me out.
Yeah.
And you're
4 points does
good.
not get me the. 4 points doesn't get me the win though.
No, it puts you close though. It puts you in a good spot.
It does put me in a nice spot, which is cool. Do we do the boring thing? Alternatively, what else am I doing with tech?
I mean, tech could come shore up this objective.
Yeah. You know what? I am going to apologize to your stream. I am going to do the boring thing.
That's fine. That's fine. We don't all have to be making the big plays. You will take 2 damage for leaving melee with clan or super commandos, though.
You know what? I think that's okay.
Sure.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and start off with we're going to dash.
Okay, defensive maneuver.
Sorry, thank you. We're
No problem. Well, technically, it's not even defensive maneuver. It's keep a low profile, but it's defensive maneuver.
Yeah.
I'll take 2 and then you're gonna get a heal from. I assume you want to like stay away from Mama so you can climb.
Exactly.
Yeah. You get a hunker, you get a heal.
Exactly. Love that. Then we will take a move action. So let's go ahead.
What are you healing? Are you healing off of them or off of Rex?
Sorry, thank you. I am healing them. So they have 2 damage from.
They take 2. You heal 1 away.
Yep. Mercy. Exactly. Yep. Then they will both take a move action. Or rather, the unit takes a move action. So Echo will climb. Yep. And Tech will climb.
Do you want him to go back in that little nook over there or somewhere else?
Yeah, I think he'll fill the spot out.
Yep.
Yeah, perfect. And then they have another action. So you know what? I think we'll hunker.
Yep. Take another hunker, which gives you another heal.
Yep.
You bet.
The question there was, do I just take a recover action and heal too? And then I was like, oh wait, no. Like Rex is there. He'll give me the 1 point of healing
Yeah,
I still
exactly.
require.
You're good. You're
Yeah.
good. Yeah, it's very
Oh, and
nice.
Echo will hunker towards the point.
Ah, yes, yes, of course.
Yes, thank you, sir.
And do you want to be
Very
a bit more
boring turn.
central on the gantry,
Yes,
perhaps?
please. Yeah, a
Sure.
little more central. I mean, if Maul wants to pull me away, like there's nothing I can do about that. But I'll
No,
at least stop
exactly.
most situations.
So you will
Yeah,
score 4.
yeah,
Seems good.
yeah.
I get Maul, which is what I needed. Let's roll
There
for the
you go,
double.
buddy.
It is the wound. So I think what I have to do with Maul here is I need to take back um, multiple objectives.
Mm-hmm.
And the way to do that is to take a buttload of damage to come over to here,
Ooh.
pull Kenobi away, and try to one-shot Tekken Echo. They will be rolling 7 defensive dice, and they won't be exposed because I need to use the expose on Kenobi.
Assuming you melee Tekken Echo, it'll only be 6, I believe.
Oh, right, because they're base 4. They're not a 5/5.
Yep,
They're a 5/4. Right,
exactly,
right, right.
exactly.
And I will be rolling, by then I'll have taken 5 damage. So I'll be rolling 4 extra dice. So I'll be rolling 11 dice. I mean,
Oh.
I gotta try it. I think I go for 2 points and the one shot rather than playing conservatively. I
Yeah,
keep
because
saying, if I just like play conservatively earlier, I wouldn't be in this. I'm like chasing my own tail here.
yeah, I will not be dashing Hunter
Yeah.
anywhere because I think he's pretty happy where he is.
I'll just put 5 damage on Maul because he's doing 2 damage to move again.
Yeah.
Where's my 2 tool is over here. I want to make sure I leave adequate space for this pull to work so that Maul is not like body blocking himself. Okay, so he'll move to just contesting range,
Mm-hmm.
and then he will take the 2 damage. Kenobi!
Kenobi!
Of course, Kenobi can then just activate and probably come knock him away, but
We'll
we'll
try.
see. We'll see. You will
We'll see.
try. And then,
Good
oh,
try.
hold up. Okay, good. I was like, wait a second, did I not move him into range 2 of
No,
those guys?
you clearly said that you're doing it. You had the distance. You were good.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
so 11 dice.
Yeah.
That's 9. Into a not exposed and hunkered Tech and Echo.
Yeah. Rolling 6 in melee. Base 4 with
Um,
5
the
from
biggest
Kenobi
dice
and 1
pool yet.
from.
I only get 1 fail, so
Wow.
that's good. That's very good.
You're probably fine. I did roll 1 fail, but 3 expertise is a grand total of 4 blocks with a heal.
4 blocks. Well, I only got 4 hits, so those go away, but I got 4 crits and 2 damage thanks to 2 natties and 4
Nice.
expertise. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Or I can do 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, yes. I actually want to keep you where you're at. So I'm going to do 9 damage with Maul, and I get a jump. And that jump, I'm going to nestle Maul right up in here. So now look at me, look at me. I am the unshovable one now. Actually,
Very nice.
he can't really be shoved that way because there is a Clan Kreese down there.
That's true.
And then I will use
That's
Mama's Life Drain
oh, nice. See, he's
to
fine. He's fine.
heal 1 off of Maul.
Yeah.
Look, I would
I
love it if
am
Kenobi
going
came
to.
and tried to kill Maul and I got 2 clapbacks. So,
I don't think. I don't think that's the play. I am going to spend my
hold
hungers
up,
to
hold up.
dash.
Okay, oh yeah, you're gonna move your guys
Exactly.
around.
Get him out of the
Hmm.
way. I'll
Where do you
keep him
want to go?
upstairs. Let's. On the off chance I decide to Shatterpoint them, let's get them within 2 of the points, but clearly out of the way. I want Kenobi to basically stand where Tech is going to be standing. Yeah,
Sure, like
exactly.
I'll
Something
kind of
like
move
that.
them over to there.
Yeah.
Oops. And then Echo's kind of in an okay spot. But do you want me to nudge him in any particular direction?
Um. No, I think he's pretty happy where he is.
Sure.
Um.
Before we forget, I'll score the 3 myself. Oh, actually, no. Sorry, we're still
Yes.
resolving my turn because of the dash.
Yeah.
This is your Kenobi hunker.
Um. When Tech dashes over there, where's Rex?
He is within range. So I mean, you
Fantastic.
can heal. You can spend your heals on Rex. You can heal Rex.
Wonderful. That is
Yes,
exactly what I shall do then. So I'll spend both heals
and then
on Rex, but he
technically
can.
he's the only one who heals. So Echo can't dash anyways, but that's fine
There you
because
go.
he doesn't want to.
Yeah,
Yep.
sounds great. Okay,
Awesome. So then
well,
I
let's see.
score.
Yeah.
I don't think I took my momentum for the
3.
wound, so I'm putting a fourth momentum down for me, if that sounds
Yep, that
correct.
tracks.
And then I
Yes.
move it to the 2,
Yep.
your 2, so I get another momentum.
Correct, sir.
Yeah, alrighty. This is kind of the game plan that I need to be
I think
working on.
so.
Farm momentum
Um,
and slowly stay in it and recover the objectives. Okay, what's the
I,
double?
the double is the expertise,
Expertise.
which
Oh wow, what do
means
you know? What do you know?
I think Kenobi absolutely has to show up.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
so Kenobi loses his hunker. He will spend one to hello there.
Hello there.
Um, hello there.
Uh, oops, I'll do it proper way around.
Yeah, I
So
think
yeah,
that's.
you won't quite be able to get even if you will say you go to the ladder. Yeah, that's
Hmm.
a you might be
No,
able
no,
to
that's
shove there.
fine.
Yeah, I think Clan Kreese isn't quite blocking well enough. I could have blocked
If
better
you
with
think
him.
so.
I
If
think
not,
I think you'll be able to shove Maul away there.
I was going
But
to
you
say
could
I'm
like
also perfectly
hunker if you
happy.
want.
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly. I
So
think
if you
I'm
want
going
to
to
go
hunker.
there, then you can take
Exactly, and
a
I'll
do take cover, and then you have a really good angle.
exactly.
Oh,
We'll make it nice
and
and clean.
of course I meant to flip with Maul at the end of his turn.
Of course, of course.
Though
So I don't have
maybe
the
actually,
focus, but
hold
I.
up.
Oh, go ahead.
Should I have flipped Maul? Because maybe I just hope for the jump with the Dark
Yeah.
Rage. You know what? Let's do that. I'm going to stay in Dark Rage so that I can get the jump, and I have a better clapback. Okay.
Yeah. In that case, question for you: any chance
Yes.
that ARF is within 5 of Maul?
I hope not.
That's a long 5, so
No,
I'm pretty
yeah,
sure that you
no.
know. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I think I stay in this stance, and then I just hope
I
to.
think I stay in this stance, like you would ever flip Kenobi's stance to the other side.
There could be a time, you never know.
Doubt. Press X
And
to doubt.
yeah, and then we'll try to roll 10 dice.
Okay. Well, you will succeed in rolling 10 dice, whatever
I will.
happens
I will at
next.
least exactly. Well, there are a few fails in here.
Well, the good thing for you is I was one expertise short of the jump. I get 4 blocks.
Nice. 2 expertise is only a crit and a hit. You eat up all of my hits. So that's going to be 3, which will
Oh!
be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that enough to grave dirt you? I assume no.
No, he's at 4 now, so you'd put him on 9, which is pretty decent.
I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah. So we
I don't think
will
you want
do.
to wound him right
No,
now.
I did not. So yeah, we'll happily go with 5 damage with a disarm and an expose.
Oh, I don't like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
and
he's
then
at
I will
9,
take
so
that
even
point.
if I force speed right now, because it's 2 damage, I would die. And
Yeah.
then double shove or one shove? Just one,
Just
right?
the one shove,
Yeah.
please.
Where do you want him? Do you want him to kind of block the ladder or go behind Clan Kreese here?
Sure. Let's block up the ladder.
Sure.
Yeah.
Boom.
If
Okay.
Maul goes again, or Talzin tells him to dash, then there's not much I can do about that.
Someone can still get to the ladder, so it's not like
Exactly.
fully blocked. So, yep. Do you want to
Yeah.
follow up with
Um, I
Kenobi?
I will. I will actually. I
Yep.
will follow up.
No problem.
Thank you. Fantastic. Okay.
Alrighty.
And then I believe that scores me 3.
That scores you 3.
Okay. Not quite a
How
win.
much
Almost
force are
there.
you sitting at right now? You haven't been spending a lot, it feels like. So.
I have 2 force left.
Oh, you have. Okay. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, because it was 2. Or yeah. Fail. So that is the one I control. So that's a good
Nice.
stroke of luck. Let's see. If I can just get super commandos, I can guarantee take that point from Hunter. I
Yeah.
get the shatter point. Ooh,
It could be Super Commandos.
I
It's
could. It
not a bad
feels
Bronson battle report unless you Shatterpoint supports.
Hunter does not have steadfast right now.
Correct.
Let's see. I'm trying to think about what's the best thing I can do. I could go with Talzin because then I can move Maul up and I can manipulating hand Kenobi away. It leaves me with not a lot of force, but like Bo doesn't need force. Like she needs one maybe for free focus. Super Commandos can just focus and punch where they're at. And what's Rex at for damage right now? With all your heals and shit?
Rex is currently at 4.
4, huh? And
Yeah.
Kenobi, I don't want to shoot Kenobi. Rex has no hunker. So yeah,
Rex is no hunter, yes.
I think Mama is the Shatterpoint play. Because then I can
Mm-hmm.
move Maul up, manipulating hand, get Mama up, and I've got a decent
Yeah.
control of the middle there. Because the alternative is like go with Super Commandos, but like what's the point? You've gone. What do you have left in your deck? You still have Hunter and Wrecker, so taking this build is kind of
Um,
futile for me, anyways. And ARF you still have.
yeah. I have Wrecker, ARF, Hunter, Shatterpoint.
Shatterpoint. Okay. So the only thing you really have over here, I guess ARF, but you've got your Shatterpoint. Yeah, let's go with Mama. Let's go with Mama. It's going to cost a lot of force, though. So much force. But she will get a heal on Maul, which is kind of handy. So first things first, we do her tactic. I'm just going to spend 2 force while I'm over here.
Yeah, go for it.
Ugh, oh, she is hungry. She is spending a lot of force here. But we do the things we do for love. Um, then I will
Yep.
send Kenobi away, and I'll try. Well, let's see. You've already reserved him. Well, yeah, his card is. I don't need to worry about that right now.
Yeah.
Um, so manipulating hand. That also opens up space for Mama. So she's engaged with Rex, so she will dash and hit the ladder and come up.
Nice.
Her Maul's lightsaber plus her cloak is a lot.
The Dathomiri, like to take up some space. It's good. It's good.
So it's not very aesthetic because she's facing the wrong way, but we will zappity zappity into Mr. Rex with 7 dice.
No, Rex is no hunker.
The humanity. 7. There we go. I can add. That is not bad. 6
Oh,
hits.
nice. 4 blocks.
No! Mama. What? How much damage did he have on him?
He currently has 4 damage.
Oh, darn. 1 short. Why can Mama only ever get 2 down her tree? Um,
Oh,
4 on
no.
5. Okay,
You're fine.
so I will
Once
do a
again,
shove. Yes?
yeah. I was like, Hunter does not dash after you.
Yes, yeah. I will do a shove, and I will do an expose and 4 damage, and I will score 3 and get another momentum. And then it's over to you.
Well, Rex is sitting at 8, which he does not love. Alright, double is expertise. Oof.
Expertise, that is the hard
Yeah.
one for you to get.
Just to double check.
Mm-hmm.
I need 2 and a momentum to take it, right?
Um, oh, no, you need a lot more than that. I have it on your 2 right now.
It's on. Oh, okay. It's on my side too. Where's my momentum? 6.
I only have you 2 momentum. Should you have 1 more? How many? Because you got 1 wound this round? Or it ended on the
Um,
middle, but I don't think you have gotten a wound.
no. Yeah. So like I've got 2 momentum. So from 8 up to 6. Or did I miscount that at some
I
point?
only have you with 1 extra momentum, but maybe I
1 extra.
miscounted something. Super Commandos
Oh,
died
okay.
last time. Bo died last time. Maul died last time. Oh, you killed Clan Kreese this round, I think, right?
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
think
I
we
think it was the
ended on
first
the
thing.
middle once. So yes, you should have an extra momentum. So you need
Okay.
3 and a momentum by my math.
3 in momentum. Yeah. Or 4,
Or
which I
4.
don't think
Yep.
is good. Well, I'm going to draw my card because
Go for
there's
it.
nothing else I can do. Wrecker is the card. Don't mind bringing Wrecker back,
It makes it
but
hard for
I
me to
don't
flip
think
that
that gets me.
objective. And
Yeah.
he could go and take a different objective and make my day sad.
Hmm. What does Wrecker want to do if we go with Wrecker?
Let's see. He is
Um,
wounded, so you don't get a double attack, which is good.
yeah,
Oh, but if he kills Clan Kreese, then I'm hooped.
right, because
Because you
your
do
shatter
have
point
enough
is down.
force. You have enough force to say I wasn't sneaking, right? If you really want to.
I mean that's a very expensive. I wasn't sneaking.
It is, but you never know.
Yeah, that is true. I think that is the line of play, which is
Yeah, just try to end
rough.
it.
Yeah. So I'll just talking it out. I think I dash towards
Actually,
Clan Kreese.
yeah, that would end it because you would score two if you can take this objective as well. Because you score two,
Yeah.
and yeah,
Yeah. I think the play. So the line of play that we hope for is we move Wrecker towards that Clan Kreese and basically get to the point that I'm on it.
So,
Even if
so
it's
let's
at
see.
the
You
wrong
have your
location.
tactics dash, which can get you
Yeah.
up here, and then you can either shoot them and hope for dashes in the tree, or you can just take like a climb, or just wait it out, I guess, and see.
Yeah. Ooh, like it's not unreasonable. You know what? This is what the people want. We're doing it. We will dash to the ladder. So Rex is coming. Sorry, Wrecker is coming up. He'll dash to the ladder. He'll take 2 damage from No Mercy.
Yep. Yeah, he
Um,
doesn't care.
he does not care. He will take a shot.
Yep. Yeah, I think so.
I think
Flip
I,
stances to
and
the
of course
Omega
he flip
stance.
stances. Yeah,
Yep.
because
Or
I'm gonna
flip
need
to
those
boom, I mean.
dashes.
Yep.
Yeah, go to boom. And then I think I focus and shoot.
Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Um,
They do have steadfast and protection from bow right now, so that's helpful.
ding dang it. How much health do they have?
7,
They're
because they are
fresh.
fresh, right? Because
All
they
right, so I
came
need to
back
do
from
8.
wounded. Well, you need to do enough that you can say you weren't
Yeah,
sneaking,
yeah.
if you really want to.
Or we could, you know what? Let's not be quite so cavalier here. I think I climb,
Yeah, yeah. I think
get
that's a
to the
good
point, and
bet.
then just roll 6. Yeah,
Don't worry, you'll still
I,
get the Wrecker special. I'd say seven results on 6 dice.
yeah. I think that's a fair and reasonable thing to expect out of
The
Wrecker.
great thing is though too,
Um,
you pin on one, which is going to mess up my plans if I want to like use bow to jump a guy up sort of deal.
yeah. I think as tempting as it is to actually expose you, I think I do need the 2. Because this allows me to run down the bottom of my tree if I do make this work.
Yes, exactly,
Um,
exactly, because
yeah.
that's the high
So
damage side.
exactly. All right, here we go. Trying to roll for 6.
They block 4. That's good. That's real good.
I rolled 5 expertise and a miss. That's
That's double
interesting.
crits, I think.
Double crits and a hit. And then I'll turn my miss into another hit. So 2 crits, 2 hits. So just 2 crits.
So 2 crits get through. That's good for me. So that's what, 3 damage and a pin?
Correct. 3 and a pin.
Down to 2 and a
I
pin
think.
for protection. If you want to go
Yeah.
5 for 5, you can say you weren't sneaking.
As spicy as that would be, I don't think I feel quite that confident.
Mm-hmm.
So I think I leave it alone.
Yep. So you will score 2
Um,
that turn.
yes, sir.
So it's on your
And
4 currently.
just for the folks at home, I am going to roll 5 dice. I would have gotten. I wouldn't have gotten 5. I would have gotten 3. So
Ah.
there you
Well,
go.
sounds like you made the good move because having no force left at this point would be bad.
That
Let's see.
would
That's
be
the double. Wrecker's now on the double.
okay.
I told you. Now we've got bow, and the pin has messed me up because otherwise I could have just jumped. She could have
Mm-hmm.
just. Bow. She's not good at double shove, like at all. She has to get 4 down her tree to double shove. You have to flip stances though, right? So you're in your
I did. I'm
you
in boom.
with
I'm in
8
my
dice,
tactics.
she could get 4 down the tree against Wrecker.
Yeah. I did take 2 damage, so I'm at 8 of 10 health. If you
Oh
could do 9
yeah,
damage.
yeah, because I'm going to kill you. Yeah,
If you
sure.
could do 9 damage.
Uh-huh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, Bo is not capable of that. Okay, well,
That
I think it's pretty clear then what she must do. She must hope. Rebellions are built on it, don't you know?
you will do what you must.
So here's the thing. Oh, never mind. I thought there was a choice to be made, and there isn't. Because I was like, I could remove the pin here, or I could dash on or jump onto the objective there. But it's both Clan Kreese, so they both have a pin. So she will tell them to remove the pin. When she
Yeah.
becomes injured, she will remove her own pin. She is strained and exposed, so that's going to hurt. She will first
Mm.
action, advance,
Oof.
and this hurts, but I need it. I'm going to spend the
Yeah.
one for a free focus to come up here. She is
Yep.
from the advance. She is taking 3 damage. Her heal,
Sure.
she's going to heal off one of those damage and the expose.
Sure.
Um, so she's going to come up to there. And she's going to throw 8 dice into Wrecker and just hope.
I mean, I think it's very reasonable that you get at least 3 down the tree.
I need 4 because he's steadfast. I need the double shove.
Oh, that's right. You only
That's
get
the
the first
thing.
shove on 3. Oof.
Like, it's
All
still
right.
her.
It's not unreasonable. I
It's
think
not
it's very
unreasonable.
good.
Wait, before I commit, like, I want to make sure I didn't mess up the angles. No, there's definitely a spot to shove him there. Yeah.
All right, go for it.
There. Well,
I'm
once I
nodding my.
take my obligatory 3 fails away, it is actually pretty hard to get 4 down the tree.
No.
Five,
Uh,
a crit and 4 hits.
nice. 3 blocks.
3 blocks? What? How?
I will set up a dice camera next time because
No,
people
no,
at some
no.
point are
This
going to
is
be like,
crazy. He doesn't get. Did you
surely
get
Lee.
3 expertise or did you get just 3
No,
natties?
I got 3 natty blocks and 2
Oh,
expertise.
oh, so and you get a heal. Okay.
Yes, I did
So
that. There was one wasted expertise in there.
yes, yeah, because 1 and 2 are the same. Man, oh man, how when I don't get any hits and you get all the daddies, it's very difficult for me, honestly.
It
So that's
turns out.
pretty much GG because I will get 3 down to 2 plus a pin, and you get a heal. So I assume you take
Yeah.
the pin off, and maybe you don't.
Yep.
And then I score 1 and get a momentum, but if you roll, you have a 66% chance of just winning the game.
Yeah.
Alrighty,
All
go
right,
for it. What's
and
it
it
gonna
is.
be?
It is the fail.
GG. Well played.
GG, sir. Well played. I thought it was really funny that. How do you want to do this? Do you want to do like a postmortem
Yeah,
now,
we can
or
talk briefly, and then I can cut out as much as I
yeah?
want. Yeah.
You're just gonna cut this down so that it sounds that like I am a racist or something.
Well,
But you already
you
get
made it
it.
easy on me. Now I just have to clip
That's true.
Lee saying, "I'm not gonna. You're not gonna trick me. I'm not gonna repeat it." All
Exactly.
right.
All right. So let's
Yes.
get to the
Thoughts.
postmortem.
What do you think? What do you think?
I mean, obviously, I think that I'll talk about my list first, and then I'll talk about your list being on the
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
reply.
yeah.
I really like. I think Echo and Tech in particular love having hunkers,
For sure.
and Kenobi is just a great person to preserve those hunkers for you. Obviously, it's kind of weird, but I kind of view Kenobi's hunker tech as being sort of a pseudo steadfast, not in the sense that a lot of
It's
clones
better.
already
It's
get
super
steadfast.
steadfast. It's super steadfast.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like most clones already get some form of steadfast from a hunker, and then Kenobi, even if you do push them off somehow, like it probably gets them back into position. So that's a really nice one too.
Oh yeah.
I think there were
Speaking
a few
of
times.
turn
Mhm.
2, I shouldn't have actually. I shoved a guy away, but I shouldn't have even had to do that because you did have
Oh right, because
steadfast.
they had
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
steadfast.
But anyways,
No.
yeah.
I thought it was interesting that some things that I thought I would be doing a lot of, I didn't. I think there were times where it was like, oh, I'm gonna focus and punch or focus and shoot. And I was like, no, just take the hunker.
You always. Oh,
You,
with Kenobi, yeah, you always just take the hunker because it's so. Especially like I have almost no ways of actually really dealing with that. Like I can't.
mhm.
It's Maul
I
and
do.
Talzin, and Talzin's slow.
Yeah. Like if there's a list that like no one likes to be shot by Talzin because I think Talzin very reasonably pushes a crit or two, even on her 5 dice. Certainly more in her actual activation and
No, no, no,
all the
no.
blocks.
She never got more than 2 on her actual activation. Let's be clear about that.
Turns out,
Yeah,
um,
but
that's fair.
I.
But there's a lot of good anti-shooting tech in this list, which
Mhm.
obviously like helped out tremendously from a lot of different angles,
It
which was
feels to
nice.
me, it feels, and I kind of knew this coming in, but it feels like playing like a modern Shatterpoint list versus like a first part of the game Shatterpoint list, and that's kind of literally what it is, I
Yeah.
guess. Because what Talzin came out August last year. Um,
Hmm.
it's just like I've never loved Gar, but he only had to go once at least. Like Super Commandos, Clan Kreese, they're fine. Mother, in the right situation, she can be great. Maybe I misplayed her. It was definitely bad having it very spread out. Like that last struggle um, was exactly the card that I didn't want.
I do
Uh,
think that my dice were pretty hot for the most part, and unfortunately for you, like Mother going as late as she did, it's the main reason I actually really, I think Mother Talzin is a great character. I have a hard time playing her in Shatterpoint because if you draw her late, I feel like she really struggles.
I think she's really well designed, but I don't think she's
Yeah,
like a really powerful unit because I think she's quite
which is fine.
situational in how. And again, part of that is with the terrain and whatnot, she wasn't in the ideal situations. But also, it's just, yeah, when she can click and be in the thick of things when the wounds start coming in, great. Like, she can create puzzles where it's like, oh man, she's really messing up my turn. But you know who can
Yeah,
do that like literally every single turn is like Kenobi, where it's like, how do I solve this hunker puzzle every single turn?
yeah.
Um, and it just felt like, yeah, it felt like you don't have the tricks. Like you've got Maul, who's awesome, but you
Hmm.
don't have like, oh, I get to do this, and now I have a heal, and then I get to do a dash and get another heal. Like, Rex is still really good in a Kenobi list. So, I mean, I haven't played
Yeah.
Kenobi Bad Batch since like right when they were revealed, and
Oh,
they're good. It's very
I,
good.
I, you and I have had conversations about what a good Bad Batch pairing could be, and I I really do like Maul Bad Batch with Wolf
Yep, that's
as
what
the
I've
other
been
secondary.
playing on a bunch of these bonus battles, so people check them out if you
Yeah,
want.
I've noticed it's a
Hmm.
great great reports. Um, but I personally have really been enjoying this particular setup of Kenobi Rex. I think if you sort of really lean into the defensiveness of the list, it's got some great sustain. And yeah, like it carries you into the third struggle quite nicely, which I like.
Hmm. I worry
Yeah.
maybe a little bit about like just thinking of objectives, like
Mm.
with basic like I don't really count Wrecker when it comes to diceless displacement because it's so
No,
limited.
I
It's
agree.
not like a Maul or a Django or anything like
Hmm.
that. Like that worries me a little bit on Never Tell Me the Odds and shifting, but you're so
Yeah.
sticky too. You're very, very sticky, which helps. The force
Yeah.
availability is a little tricky on Never Tell Me the Odds, and if you go into like Gideon, because you
Mhm.
do like to reserve. You don't have to, but it helps a lot.
Yeah,
So,
like
but
I think
like,
it's worth pointing out
yeah.
that with what's coming out around the corner, I don't actually know how well Kenobi fits into that meta, right? Like, think of all the things you rely on with Kenobi. Like, Kenobi needs reserves. Kenobi needs like hunkers to go out, and like, there's just a
Hmm.
lot. The
We're
the
starting to
class
see
in
reserve
general,
hate and hunker hate,
yes,
which of both are not great
exactly.
for Kenobi. But when it works, like I think Kenobi is potentially still a really, really awesome premier option.
Yeah, I would very happily play Kenobi into any event and feel quite confident that I'll do some good with it. But I do think that with some of the more modern lists that we're just going to see, I think Gideon Vader 2, Gideon Iden,
Yeah,
very,
Iden's
very,
removing hunkers. I mean, Leia's removing hunkers not especially effectively, but like I've played against it, and the turns when she does that feels really bad. Crosshair, a lot of people really love
oh,
Crosshair.
so good. Yeah.
Um, so that's the thing. Like meta wise, it's a little tricky, but it does still feel so nice when it works. And
Yeah.
again, like dice aside, the whole point of Bad Batch is like you just have, and the point of Kenobi too. Like you're fixing dice on offense, and whatever happens on defense, you're getting back into position and healing. So
Yeah,
it's
like
you don't
it,
really care.
it is kind of a funny thing, but Bad Batch and really any clones, even though for the most part it's like one extra hit, unless you're talking about like fixing Bad Batch dice where like you generally guarantee a crit going through.
Mhm.
From my perspective, sitting over here, Kenobi was the weakest part of this list. Not during his actual activations.
100%.
Like he was the one where it's like, ooh, I'm probably only gonna get like 1 or 2 results out of this.
His actual activation is like an old style activate. Like he's always
Exactly.
kind of been because his problem is when he actually activates, all he does is he moves and punches someone. And
Exactly.
he used to be like super effective at punching people. He's still decently effective. 10 dice, decent
Yeah.
expertise, shoves, conditions. It's still good. But like, yeah, it's not like the rest of the list for sure. Like he's there for his identity 100%, and he's a
Yeah.
fine body, and he can move out of activation with the reserve.
Yeah. Plus, I think that's super huge. Rex obviously helps with getting him into a position where you need heals from both Echo as well as Rex, kind of out of activation. Mean that like you can probably keep Kenobi somewhat relevant, even if he does have some conditions on him. But yeah, the turn when you activate Kenobi, if you don't have someone to move and punch or jump, move, punch into, it does feel kind of weak, which actually isn't so terrible. I think you commented on this in one of your articles once, but I've always been a fan of having a sort of a sleepy primary. Like there's one primary who you want to shatter point and get a ton of value out of,
Hmm.
and then there's one primary who just very quietly sits on a back point. And I think
Yeah.
in a weird world, the guy with the gun is the one that I'm throwing across the board,
Oh,
and
for
the guy
sure.
who
Yeah.
doesn't have a gun
An
is the one
active
who
and a passive primary. For sure.
exactly. And I
And the
think
problem, and if we
Kenobi,
think about that, that worked awesome for you. And I could not do
yeah,
anything with I did not essentially have a passive primary because Mama did not like her
yeah,
threat was neutralized. Um,
yeah.
so yeah, I also I'm a big fan of the active and kind of passive primary because both you can't constantly be activating both primaries. You just can't.
Exactly, exactly.
Who
You
before
ideally
we
want someone
before
to,
we cut away,
yeah.
who do you want to name your MVP? You are the guest and you got the win, so
Uh,
you get to name an MVP character. Who do you want it to be?
I mean, like I do want to call out too. There was one moment which I had hot dice, but the luckiest thing that happened, as far as I was concerned, was drawing Kenobi, drawing Rex, reserving Rex, drawing Kenobi, swapping the two, and
Mhm.
having that play where like Kenobi jumps onto the point, heals himself completely, and then Rex just like saunters over to the ladder, giving me the two bodies I needed. And I thought that was huge.
Oh
But
man,
if there is an
I thought you were
MVP,
going to mention when you got 5 through against Maul, got a dash, got heals,
yes,
and got a second shot. Mhm.
Exactly. I wanted
Yeah.
to special call out Rex and Kenobi for that moment because I think that was like a 1 in a million. But my God, Techo MVP for
Tekka.
sure.
Whoa. Okay. I was
Hey,
not
no, like
expecting that. Okay.
no,
Yeah.
like remember how Tech, Echo gets the 5.
Oh, I remember
Give
that. I just mentioned that.
Yeah.
I just didn't realize they were going to be the MVP for the entire game
Oh, for
because of that.
sure. I felt like that was such a huge piece for me.
That's fair.
Um, because if it wasn't for that, Kenobi doesn't have an activation. You had him
Hmm.
pinned and disarmed,
You can
with
shake
really
one,
no
but then
one
you don't
nearby.
do much with the other, and you're starting struggle
Exactly,
free with that, and it's kind of lame. Yeah.
exactly.
Hmm.
It really neuters Kenobi, and it was the last card I had in my deck, so you knew what was coming up.
Yeah.
Um, and if it wasn't for that, like that whole play falls apart, and I go into struggle 3 very, very weak.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, it was
Because you
Echo.
needed it
Echo,
free too, right? If you had spent, you could have done the same thing if you had spent for defensive maneuver initially, but then you don't have hello
yes.
there, which you ended up not using, but was a good thing to have in your back pocket.
I do wonder if that was a misplay on my part. Like, if I should have just gone for the simple, hello there, 10 dice into your face, maybe even 11 if I really want to be sure, against
No, I
Time
think you
Kree.
saved the action. I think you hello there, save the action, and then you have a
Yeah,
move if like Mama shoves you away. Though
yeah,
she can pin, but then she's not double shoving, so I think you would have been okay.
yeah.
But
It
anyways,
was the reason why I was more keen on the um, Soul and Civilized, because I get the movement and I get the heal. So if you did
mhm,
wind up pinning me, it wouldn't be the worst thing. Plus, more defenses against a Talzin shot.
it's good. 8 dice
Yeah.
Kenobi defense is very strong.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
Anyway, thank you so much for having me on
Thank
the
you.
channel. I
Yeah,
really,
no, and we'll see how
yeah.
people like it, and maybe we'll do more of these in the future. Alrighty.
Yeah, I look forward to it. All right, take
Have
it
a good
easy.
one. Bye.
Later, bud. I am a racist. I am a racist. I am a racist. I am a racist. I am a racist.